Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and assembled gentry, and welcome to Quests and Chaos. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tiana Wren Hansen. My pronouns are she, Fae, and tonight I am thrilled to welcome you to the finale of Phandelver and Below. We made it, folks! Our 2024 goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Please give us a sub and a like. And we are sponsored by the Deck of Inspiration, which you can pick up at the shopping tab down below or by going directly to shop.questsandchaos.com. Tonight, because they leveled up last week to level 12, we are using the Deck of Inspiration Deck 3, which is for character levels 11 through 16. Every month, our patrons award cards to the players or to the GM. We did trade out from the previous deck for the new deck, with the exception of one card that one of our players wanted to keep, which I approve of highly. Right, quick before we get going, we had some late-breaking coins come in. 4 ducats from Duke Flea for the players.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We shall need them.
Very likely. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to break your things.
No worries.
That was the thing that I wanted. All right. Yeah, I think that's all of the business that we need to handle at the top. So why don't you all join us as we, for the last time, delve into Phandelver and Below.
We're all so excited about watching that.
You know, we are. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Previously on Phandelver and Below, the party all came back together in Phandalin to find the portal that Jonathan had sensed the last time that he was in Phandalin, using the shards of transportation that they had found down in the deep below. They were able to bring everyone back together. They realized that things were getting worse and worse in Phandalin. There was a green choking mist that settled across the entirety of the town, making even the characters feel a little bit sick to their stomachs. And people were starting to look a little bit, let's say, green around the gills. But they were able to locate the long disused portal that was in the basement of the Sleeping Giant Inn, where the Red Brands had once hung out. And between Emma's knowledge of the shifting of the planes and Jonathan's knowledge of things that are a little, let's say, extraplanar, they were able to open it up and find their way into what they realized very quickly was an area of the Far Realm. They landed themselves in a, not to put too fine a point on it, a giant brain, and found their way through, finding the remnants of other people who had been there, and managed to vogue their way through the doors because something found it amusing. It was me, I found it amusing. And were able to find their way to the portal that led into another area of the Far Realm, let's say. And there they heard, after a 6-mile swim through goo that they could thankfully breathe in, they found themselves in another small demiplane where chanting rose up from a lower pit. And there they saw the titular Obelisk, with villagers basically staked out around the obelisk. Battle ensued. They were trying to cut everyone loose as things were going on. There was silence happening. People were having a real good time. Jonathan died, kind of. And we'll see if there are, repercussions for that afterwards. But they were able, after a pitched battle, to destroy the three cultists turned mind flayers turned who knows. And as they did so, the obelisk collapsed, turning into fine black obsidian sand, and a more natural silence descends over the room as everyone kind of stops and catches their breath. What would you all like to do?
Want to check on the people to make sure they're okay.
Yeah, going around into the villagers, they are exhausted. Some of them look hurt, but they all look like they were not far enough into the process to be turned yet. But you are watching, you are looking at them, and you can see that some of them were starting to have some of that green, like what you saw with Halia. And as you're watching, it begins to change back to a natural skin tone color.
Yeah, Keaton's handing out tea of healing to everybody. Well, legit, like his kind of brewing and just checking in with everybody.
Yeah, I'm helping Keaton with that. Boiling water with control flame and trying to get everybody sort of in a state to travel.
I'm just basically cutting loose any people who are still entangled by whatever that thing was.
Genji will be looking at the dusted obelisk and just rifling through, seeing if there's anything interesting in there.
Sure.
I'm trying to make a floaty to get everybody back from my pool floaty collection that I have.
You're not sure where they're all coming from, but more pool floaties keep appearing as you pull them out of your bag.
He bought them. It is not my fault. I was cocktail duty. He was floaty duty.
They
Floaty
said
duty.
that it was cheap.
Duty.
It was really
Floaty
cheap.
duty.
Floaty duty.
I take floaty duty very, very seriously.
Can I ask a random question?
You may.
I've never used teleportation circle before. If Keaton were to like actually, this is player. If Keaton was to like start creating this and like attuning to it and doing this, could he teleport these villagers back to a place that I know, or is that how does that work? I don't really. That's what I want to do, but I'm not sure if I can do it. If that makes sense.
Why does no one ask me these questions before we get
Sorry.
started?
I know.
Because I want people to know that
Clearly.
player Matt has no idea what he's doing.
But you have to go back to a permanent teleportation space that you know.
Which we had at the beginning of the brain.
I think you can draw a circle as long as you know
Where
what
you're
circle
going.
you're going to.
Where we're heading to.
So
That wasn't a teleportation circle. That was a portal. They're different.
Yeah, because that's what I asked last time. I'm like, how do I get back to that
Got it.
portal if we get to a portal here? Can I get all the way back and skip the brain?
Yeah.
So there would have had to have been a circle somewhere before that we've seen and sensed and known.
as opposed to a portal, which is what you've been going through.
Was there one at the very beginning where we met there was that druid on the outskirts of town? Do you remember it? Does everyone remember this?
I know who you're talking about, and I don't believe there's a teleportation
Never
circle out
mind.
there.
Okay.
I also know the other problem is with the circle, it can only be on the same plane, right? So that means it can only be with
We have
And we're in the boobity boop.
Yes,
Yeah,
it-
exactly.
It's
So,
on the same plane of existence.
so you could theoretically go to the opening, assuming each thing isn't its own plane.
Yeah.
Well, and also that opening is a portal as opposed to a teleportation circle, and they are handled a little
Love
bit
it.
differently.
Next. T.
T T T T, all of the T.
T. T.
T T T T T. So Genji, you're digging through the remnants of this, and it's the strangest sand you've ever handled. Have you ever been to a black sand beach?
Genji? No.
Has James?
Yes, I have.
It's like that kind of sand, except that it feels slippery in a weird way. Like it's clearly dry, but it feels kind of oily as it slips through your fingers.
Okay.
And there are little flashes of green light, but they seem to be dissipating. You're in tune enough with the weave. I'm not even going to make you roll for this. You can see that this is energy dispersing, kind of like a static electricity charge.
Okay. I think he'll just, as he's rifling through, feeling the sensation of this oily sand, will take a handful and just like place it in a small pouch somewhere.
Fair enough. I've just kind of gotten used to y'all,
Collecting weird shit.
Collecting your Monster Hunter things going on.
All right, we gotta kill it 5 more times. I didn't get the bones.
But the villagers are starting to not relax. Relax is not the right word, but they do seem to be like understanding that the danger, for now at least, is over, and they can actually like catch their breath. Carp is just like sitting there looking around, just like, okay, that was not great. And Quellen and Pip are just like, nope, kid.
Stay here. I'm gonna open up a pouch, and from the pouch, I'm gonna take out a squished, crumpled burgundy hat, and I'm gonna unfurl it, and I'm gonna walk up to Linden, and I'm just gonna put it on her head. You dropped that.
You brought it all the way here.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna leave it on the ground.
You are a hell of a person, Nox.
I certainly try.
I mean that in the best possible way.
Doing all right?
Well, as all right as anyone can be, I suppose.
You don't got tentacles growing out your mouth, so that's nice.
You know what? You are absolutely right. I'm gonna take that win. And she like looks at you for a second and leans over and kisses you on the cheek.
Oh. Thanks.
Thank you. I did not think that we were gonna make it out of this.
Yeah. I had some doubts there for a minute.
So can I ask Chonks to fly me over? Aren't there doors on the opposite side of this?
So he had told you earlier. I'm sure
because we didn't look
it's
at the
been
last
a week.
one.
Yeah,
Yep.
He'll fly you over there, and you can look in and you can see that these 3 doors lead to what you assume are the chambers of the 3 cultists who lived here.
Okay, and there's nothing in there. Like I'm looking for how they got all the villagers here. Basically, like did they teleport through anything physically in these rooms?
You have a good sense for like teleportation stuff. You don't sense anything like that. Your
Okay.
best guess is that they came in through the same way that y'all did,
Okay,
possibly by floating them down unconscious.
the floaties are the answer.
The floaties are always the
floaties,
answer.
yep.
Yeah, everyone is definitely hungry and thirsty because they've been here for a few days at this point without much in the way of provisions.
I give some of the people what rations I have that I can spare. At least try and get them some energy and food, nourishment back.
Yeah, they split the food amongst themselves, kind of Jesus feeding the 5,000, spreading the food along.
I'd like to search and possibly harvest some parts from these mind flayers. Is that possible?
Give me I'm going to say survival. I think survival is going to be the best option for cutting bodies open and taking hearts.
Can I also help them with that?
Yeah.
Ah,
Do you want an advantage, or should I just roll 2?
I have a plus 12 to survival.
Yeah, you roll.
So
Advantage.
just let me.
Give them advantage on that.
27.
Okay. It does take a little bit of time because how precise are you wanting to be?
Very.
All right. It does take you probably about a half hour.
Oh wow.
Unless
Unless somebody
among the 3
interrupts
of
me
them.
and tells me that I need to stop, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Precisely.
Yeah, I mean, you're kind of outside of time here, so it's a little hard to be like, oh yeah, no, time's running out there, man. But yeah, you're able to like crack into the rib cages and cut them out very precisely. What are you putting them in?
I have jars galore.
Just imagine
I'm
you
clanky
with,
jars.
with like that skirt thing
Yep.
that I showed you
Yep.
with all of the pockets full of jars.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. I probably have a couple of like larger jars in my pack that are empty, so I put whatever I can harvest in there and then tie them to the outside of the pack.
Sorry, we're talking like this.
Probably like I'm thinking like a large mason jar. But
If you squish, you can get 3 hearts in there.
cool. Great. Awesome.
So,
I
yeah.
would like some brain too, please.
And a side of testes.
No testes. Thank you. Actually, I don't think mind flayers have testes.
Soon to find out.
They're glowing green.
We could always roll to find out. But yeah, with that roll, I'm not going to make you roll again. How much brain do you want? And do you want one from each?
Yes, I do want one from each.
Do you want the full brain? Because that will take longer. Or do you want chunks?
Keaton.
Chunks of brain.
Chunks. You know a lot about brains. Which part of the...
Do I?
No, I
Right?
a decent amount.
Right. Okay. So which part of the brain do I need to take that has like...
The juicy part.
No, not the juicy part. Like the knowing part. Like the...
Oh, the hypothalamus.
Sure. I believe you entirely.
So I take whatever part Keaton tells me and points to.
All right. That does take you in about another 20 minutes or so because, skulls are quite hard, as it turns out. But you are...
Yep.
You do see when you're like poking around in those rooms, there is some weaponry that is like tucked back in there.
Is there anything interesting worth picking up?
The thing that catches your eye because you're like, ooh, I think I know who might want that is a very well-shaped bow.
Okay. So I pick this up and I'm like playing it like a guitar. I'm like ding 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 ding.
That's adorable.
Exactly. I'm like trying to banjo it.
During the brain session, could Keaton kind of wants to interview everyone there, just to get a gauge of when you were brought in, what other creatures did you see? What is that wire thing out there? What's in the hidden room? Like, I want to see from everybody to try and get a better sense of when we just came in, because we rushed here, to try and get a better sense of the layout and how they were brought here, and if there are any things we need to look out for when we exit this place.
The general sense that you get is that most people were either unconscious or like so panicked because they were being like they had just been shoved through a portal into a place that looks and smells like a brain, and so like. They didn't gather a whole lot of detail. They do tell you that they don't know what the thing is. When you describe like the boxy thing with the cloth covered over it, there were a couple of people were like, "Oh, I didn't even know that was a sculpture." So there's a.
So they're all useless. Got it. Okay.
Effectively, yes.
Useless village.
They're useless villagers.
It takes a village until it doesn't.
That was very judgmental of you.
He says that in his mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, are we ready to get out of here? I've got brains and hearts.
And I've got the courage. Sorry.
That was a good one, Keaton.
I was going the other way. That means you're putting the hearts and minds.
I've got courage. Courage, I tell you.
Courage.
Okay, so I made the floaty rafty so that everybody can like grab onto it's tubing. Essentially.
Love it.
I love it.
Are you planning to send the villagers like ahead a little bit with you guys following? What is the order? What is the marching order
I thought,
here?
Mr. Keaton, you could lead, and
Sure.
we would all grab onto the raft and float behind you.
Love it.
So
Who's got the drinks floaty?
The biggest issue is that the tube, you remember, is about wide enough for it's like a hallway, so it's not much wider than like one person walking through. So there will need to be a bit of a marching order, if you will.
I'll take point, because I feel like coming through and remembering the kind of layout. I'll take point.
Sure. I can go last.
I'll probably be in the middle.
Yeah, I was about to say we should definitely like intersperse between the
Yeah.
The village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, I guess I'll take fourth then.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you would like to do before you return back through the goop tunnel? You just gonna sit there and play the bow?
Ding ding ding.
You
ding
wanted
ding.
to. I remember you said Nux. You wanted to look through the closet, right? Or the
The stringy
there is
room.
Yeah.
Where there's like a bunch of strings making noise.
Oh, the useless items?
Yeah, what about the
Yeah.
drinks room?
Kind of
Yeah.
people.
Well, but that's after we swim through this gross.
Oh, is it? I
crap.
thought
It's
Goop
after.
was. Sorry.
No, it's this place, then it's goop,
But
then
I'll
it's
take point because I know where we are. We already went
this
through the
place, and then goop, and then brain.
Got it.
We're going back up to the brain.
Yeah. We got to come through the two electrode brains.
Sure.
And then past the junk room past the string room,
Yeah.
and then wiggle all the way around,
Yeah.
to like
wiggle,
see
wiggle.
some dead people,
And then
you're using your right hand instead of your left hand
That's
to
right.
touch the brain, and then we
Oh.
go back all the way out to the portal.
Exactly.
Done. Backwards.
That is the most concise set of directions I have ever
Yeah,
heard.
that's what I'm good at.
Travel cleric.
I know. Do you want to take?
Turn left to Taco Bell.
Do you want to go first, Emma?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll
And then-
swap with Emma.
Now using the bow as a fake
Emma,
paddle.
what are you do? What is that?
I don't know. I just found it. It's a great instrument. Ding,
It's
ding,
not
ding,
an
ding,
instrument. It's a weapon.
Ding, ding, ding.
What does the weapon look like?
It's a
Yeah.
punchy bow.
Is it?
It
I'm
is
assuming
a-
it's too big for me.
It is a black and silver bow engraved with the phases of the moon, and it is
Whoa.
entirely too tall for you.
Oh, that's freaking
That is
pretty.
cool.
Oh, if only someone
yeah.
here used a bow
It's my
and
bass
arrow.
harp.
Can I trade you?
Sure.
I trade.
Yeah.
Sure. I need another.
I want
instrument.
that one back later, but I just.
Oh, I didn't want this one either. Do you have like a ukulele or something?
I have a lute.
Okay.
I think that's gonna
Yes.
be too big for you too.
Yes.
All right.
Use it like a maybe she used like a
Aren't
sitar or
lutes
something.
like?
Lutes are
Lutes
like
are pretty big.
guitar.
I got 12
Guitarra.
strings.
You know what? I can use this as a paddle. That's fine.
Okay, maybe not. That was my grandpappy's. So
During this
Okay,
conversation,
all right.
Keaton will reach into
She's
his
all-
pouch and pull out a harmonica and fling it to you.
Yes.
I do have it, so it's like, I'll fling it to you.
minute.
But I'll be able
The
to
truly
please.
cursed item.
Be quiet.
I think that's still in the office.
Someplace. I'm having
you just put it in your mouth and you're like a child. You put it in your mouth and you just like hold it in your mouth and breathe.
Yep, that's
It was the Down Darker Trials joke.
Yep, we had.
I could have been
everybody,
piano man. this
everybody
entire
has
time.
harmonicas. I just don't know where they are.
Amazing.
Okay.
You are, Nox, in this weird place where time doesn't really mean anything, you are able to attune to this bow.
Oh.
Wow.
And I'd like you to look up Glimmering Moon Bow and add that to your inventory.
What is this nonsense?
Goobo.
It's definitely a goo. It's about to be a goobo. It's a longbow or a short bow?
It is a, which do you prefer? It is a weapon any bow.
Oh, a longbow.
Well, then take the long bow.
Thank you.
What was your order? Where were you? Second? Were you second?
No, I was
First now. Now you're second.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm
Whatever.
third,
Love
I think
it.
fourth,
Sure.
and then Knox
Love it.
is last.
Cool. Very close behind Emma, but Emma takes point. Because you had that
What?
descriptor.
And then you
I
go
don't know
this,
where I
then
am
you
now.
turn left to Taco Bell, and then you stop.
Holy crap!
What does it do? What does it do?
Aw, cool stuff.
Awesomeness.
Real cool stuff. We'll talk about that later.
Ooh, okay.
Very
mister.
cool.
This, born out of the fact that I was looking through everyone's character sheet before the game started, and I went, wait, you're level 12, why don't you have a magic weapon?
I guess while this is all going on, though, Jonathan's trying to think back to when his mind kind of got. See if he has any idea, like, did something happen? How much of an idea does he have that something's either wrong or amiss?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Who?
Cursey.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Yeah, it ain't great. That is, why can't I math? That is a, because it's not a saving throw, it's a straight roll.
Just a
right?
straight roll.
That'd be 6.
It's kind of like when, like, have you ever had your wisdom teeth out?
Long, long time ago.
That feeling of, like, that socket that's just kind of empty in the back of your head, that something isn't right, but you can't put your finger on what it is.
Yeah, because I think the
I'd
only
find
way I
out.
can get a better roll than that is if I do my grim psychometry, and I ain't doing
Don't
that.
do it. Don't do it.
Not yet.
We'll fix you. It's okay.
Fix me.
through the tube.
Sorry. What do you mean, fix me?
Oh God.
It's just like, everyone's just like, oh, Lord.
That's how it is.
Well, look at the time.
Well, we should probably
Yeah, we should probably get out of here, right? Goop, goop, goop.
So we're going up the goop tube.
Up the goop tube, you
Emma,
go.
lead us out.
Yep.
Here we go.
And
Goop
it
tube.
is, if somehow it feels longer because you're having to like navigate a bunch of people through
Yeah.
this, but at least it's not like the rapids. It's a lot more like the calm-ish environment, and you can actually hear the villagers like murmuring softly as they're looking around, because they didn't really look around
Yeah.
before, and now it's like, wow,
Yeah.
we're in this incredible place. What an incredible story to carry on.
It's like the lazy river, Emma, at Playa de los Wages.
It's completely. Where do you think we got these floaties from?
Where I got them
Yeah.
from.
But you do all finally see like the weird like purple light through the top as you realize you're getting closer and closer.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my mace or whatever my standard business is, just in case I have to.
Are you grabbing Lightbringer?
Yeah, just in case
Okay.
something's waiting.
Something's waiting.
Yeah.
So all of you surface. The floating makes that bloop sound as it floats on the surface, and people start getting up and out. The goo falls off fairly easily, and you remember this from before. You weren't wet on the other side.
Cool.
It's more like it kind of like crystallizes, and you can just sort of shake it off. And as everyone is like shifting off, you feel this pulse of energy all around you, and to a person, the villagers around you start to scream. And each one of you, tell me, James, you start. What is Genji the most afraid of?
I don't remember anymore.
Yeah, what's my backstory again?
What is your worst nightmare?
Oh, worst nightmare for Genji. For Genji, it would be not being able to return home and having his smallest sister having to take care of everything else.
Cal, what is Nox's greatest nightmare?
Reliving the moment that their mama was killed right in front of them as she handed Nox the bone-handled knife. Just over and over and over.
Amy, what's Emma's?
It would be getting stuck in a nonstop loop between the Fae and here, or wherever. You know what I mean? It's just back and forth, back and forth. I can never,
Snip, snaps.
Yeah.
stop.
Jonathan.
Guess I'd be losing the person he's closest to.
Too late.
I know. That's the problem. Barring that, spiders. Freaking spiders.
Huge, massive spiders all over the place,
That's
just
fun,
crawling
yeah.
all over the walls. And for Keaton?
I think it would be him losing his shop, what he's established, and then also never getting to know who his mother really was. An image of that.
These memories, these thoughts, these feelings assail you. You can feel them as if they are hammers smashing into each and every one of you. And I need all of you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
Ah, shite.
Nice.
Also, where?
Jonathan.
17.
18.
14.
Natural 20 for a 29.
Very nice.
13.
You are the only one who succeeds.
Ooh.
Wow.
All of the rest of you take, hang on, I need dice. Are you? Okay. The rest of you take 9 points of psychic damage. It just slams through your mind as these thoughts and memories surface for you. And as your vision is filled with this like pulsing light and the images of your worst nightmares all culminating directly in front of you. And as your vision is starting to clear, you all hear a voice booming through your minds. You have stampeded through my realm like surgeons operating with a hatchet. Your intrusion ends now. And as your eyes clear, you all see the villagers unconscious, breathing, but unconscious. All around you.
Uh-huh.
And as your vision clears all the more,
Oh, he big boy.
That's like an elephant's eyes.
you see an enormous floating ghostly brain between you and the room's only exit. And as your vision clears enough to see it, the door behind it snaps shut, and you can see like stitching.
So there's a brain in a brain?
There's a brain in a brain.
Wow. Wow, my brain is blown.
It's like a hat on a hat.
Oh God.
Okay.
I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Whoa!
My initiative's better or now. Son of a bitch.
Good God, man.
We probably want to get
Screw this
first
dice.
names in on this one, right?
Son,
And it's floating up there? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because I want to
no, I'm using today.
All right, here we go.
What?
Huh?
I want to use my
It
special
can only
card.
happen once, though.
I know. Should we wait? Do you
But I
think
think
is
this is
the
like
final?
also.
If we get flood right,
Then we can switch the order.
Okay, so keep those
Yeah.
now.
Keep it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just, yeah.
Murmuring.
Talking out of this. I love it.
Everyone have your numbers?
Yes.
Yep.
25 to 20.
22.
Shocking, no one.
21.
21.
That's shocking.
Yeah. 21 too.
We had.
You had 21 as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
What do we? How
Guys,
do we break
look
it?
at
What's the
us.
tiebreaker?
I thought Dex was tiebreaker.
Dex is the tiebreaker.
18.
18.
Rock, paper, scissors. Who wants it?
Shut up.
You go first.
All right,
I don't
Emma,
really
it is.
want to go first. It just means to get murdered
Yeah,
first.
exactly.
Valid. Genji, Jonathan, what'd you get?
15.
9.
Oh.
Okay, things will get better.
We have that card that switches combat order, right?
We do, but that's what we were talking about. He couldn't hear us. But we're going to save it, I think.
Okay.
Because we're a little worried.
Yeah, it's right in the middle, so we'll see what happens.
All right. Before I forget.
Is this the big baddie, do you think, though? Maybe we should change the initiative order.
Well, I also see other
mean,
things right there, so
why not?
maybe not.
Where is it? So it's
I think
second.
We can
it's
use,
third to
we can
last.
use, so we have this thing called arrangement. This is
Yep.
in the, but we could choose or change the initiative order for a single combat. May be played before combat begins or at initiative 0 of any combat.
Oh.
so
we
it
would
has
have
to
to
be
do it
played
now.
now.
So, would you like to do it now? I will tell you, this one cannot be moved.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, yeah.
You know exactly what it is.
What do you guys feel? I feel like collectively we're psychically linked at this moment. We all look at each other. We're like,
I would like to stay first.
Okay. Oh yeah.
If we
just-
are going to
I was
change
assuming we
combat
move it.
order,
just don't want
Its thing to the end.
you don't want to be last.
I'm not necessarily last. There's still 2 other enemies.
Do we want to put whatever that is in the middle last, and then keep the rest of the order, or is there a better order? Do you think?
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. I'd be fine with that.
All right, so you want to move this to the end?
Yeah.
Music
So we're
high.
using arrangement.
All right.
Thank you.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Yeah, there's a moment where the air around you just kind of like shifts and twists in a kind of nauseating way as like you look at this thing and every one of you, like you're not exactly psychically linked, but you all think at the same time, oh God, we need to hit this thing and we need to hit it hard and fast.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel like a shifting in the weave as if something hurt you. All right, I would like all of you to hand me your minis, please.
Here, have
Sorry,
the party.
I'm reading my new
the
goodies.
family.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well, these 2 aren't in yet.
Okay, but I'm gonna call the fish.
Save me, fish slap.
Fish tail.
Slap it up indeed.
So you all are basically around the pool because that's where you just surfaced from.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, dear.
I love this terrain, but I also really hate this terrain because it's hard to put anything on.
Aesthetically, great. Practically,
Exactly. If I'd had time, I would have gotten like a foam block and like carved out a brain, but I did not have time or indeed energy. All right, starting at the top of the lineup, Nox.
Hunter's mark.
Excellent.
Bonus section. Hunter's
Yes.
mark. I remembered.
Good job.
Okay, I pre-rolled. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I rolled a natural 20 for a 28.
Okay.
Nice.
I rolled a 16.
That hits.
Okay, and a natural 1.
Which does not.
Okay. Okay, wait. So that one does hit. Good. Okay, so the first roll is. Let me just make sure that I am doing this correctly. because there's a lot of things.
Where am I? There's a lot of stuff.
You're over there. Right, you're at the front of the pool.
Really?
Yeah, you're on the.
You're,
on the left side.
yeah. Because,
Yeah, so an additional
Yeah.
1d8.
So just be on
Got
the
it.
blue.
Okay.
So the first one is a natural 20. I get an additional d8 extra damage on that. So that's 8, 16.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna
Yep.
wait, plus the hunter's mark, which is 6. So that's
6? Yes. 22.
what did I say? 16?
22 total.
22 total so far. Plus the extra 6 from the radiant damage from the moonbow, which is 28 so far. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm gonna roll those dice.
Yes.
32, 41 points of damage
All right.
for the natural 20. Then the next one is. Do I get it every single time? I do. Okay.
Every attack made with the moonbow. Wow. I had a dragon wing bow for my ranger rogue, and oh man,
Remind me, Hunter's Mark is just one time?
I believe it's on every attack.
every
Every attack.
It's every
I
attack that you
haven't-
make
We
on
love
the
a ranger moment.
I haven't used Hunter's Mark in so long. Okay, so then I roll it again, just minus 1d8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage on that last one.
I'm sorry, say that again.
14 points of damage on the last one, and then I also forgot to add 3 additional points for the plus 3. So 14, 15, 16, 17? 17 total. Yay! And then the natural one does not hit.
Correct.
So I'm gonna. Would you allow me to move to that villager and slap them?
Yes.
Or like try to wake them up?
Just for general violence sake.
Or like yell at them or something?
Usually, waking someone up from being asleep or knocked unconscious in that way is an action.
Okay, never mind.
But you can be over there if you would like.
I will be over there.
Can I move through them and trip over them?
Oh, I have 40 feet of movement, don't I?
You have a lot of
I
movement.
have a lot of movement right
But this is about how big the room is. Like,
And the door is sewn shut.
the door is sewn shut. Yes.
Great. Cool.
That's not gross.
Cool. Is there anywhere to hide in here?
Not really.
Fudge.
In the poo.
Quickly, use one of the bodies and put it over.
I have an idea later. I'll do it later. Okay, great. That's my turn. Thank you.
All right. On a 20 before players, lair action.
Did you get a 21?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Both Keaton and Emma got
got
21.
Yeah.
You got both at 21s.
Yeah.
My brain is just not
No,
today.
that's fine.
I
Fine.
apologize.
What?
This is a lot. No worries. we
There's
understand.
a lot of stuff going on.
Solid.
We don't know yet. I don't think we have. Oh, was it solid when you?
Was it solid when I hit it with stuff?
Like you could hit it with a thing. And
You can hit it with things.
Okay. All right.
things.
All right. So I'm gonna blow my wad and play
Whoa.
my
Wow.
6th level spell, and I am going to summon Planar Ally, which is my friend Bill the troll.
Love it.
Oh my god, Bill!
Bill the troll shows up, looks around. Emma, you still owe me from last time.
No. You owe me. Remember, I told you if you stop eating the villagers who cross your bridge, you won't have anybody to quiz anymore. How many more people do you have to quiz now that you're a vegetarian?
A few.
Okay. I mean, it's either eat people or have quizzes. I don't know which is better. I mean, you know, people are showing up for your trivia now, so what can I say? You're a local celebrity.
Trivia
By
night
the way,
is much better now. Thanks.
By the way, I need some help.
Oh, hell. Turns and looks and is just like, the troll's a little bit green anyway. It goes
Yeah.
a little bit greener as it looks at this thing. Welp.
I mean, just take a couple whacks and then like you can go back. I mean, I'm sure you've got other things to do today.
So many.
You know,
Anything that involves not being here.
just a couple whacks.
Fine for you.
Yay!
So, and it goes immediately after you. Is there anything else that you want to do on your turn?
Do I get to do anything else besides cast the most epic level spell I own?
You all, I think I remember saying this, but I don't know if I reiterated it. You are all at level where you can cast 2 leveled spells as long as one is an action and one is a bonus action.
Okay, so then...
If that helps rearrange the mental calculus. Oh, I saw James's brain start whirring.
I was like, what? Because spiritual weapon is the bonus action. So
that's why I mention it.
Yeah. So I could definitely cast my fish, and I want to cast my fish at level 4 so that I get the 2d8s.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast these fish.
The fish.
Yep, let's put the fish in there. Let's get the fish in play. Let's get the rainbow trout in play.
Move this over here. It is within range. This terrain is just weird.
Yeah. Okay. And does my fish get to smack some?
When a spiritual weapon is summoned, you can make an attack on that summon.
Ooh, so 9 and 11 is numbers of 21 variety?
9 and 11 is a dirty 20, which does hit.
Oh, is it? Okay. Math.
Yeah.
Okay, and then 2d8 plus 5. Oh, that's 9 plus 5 is also 14?
9 plus 5 is 14, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so 14 points.
You're making me question my own ability to math.
I just yell numbers. If they're right or wrong, I can't be bothered.
All right. Is there anything else that you would like to do? Do you want to move?
Yeah, I want to just jump back down in the pool for half cover.
Cute.
Love it.
As long as he doesn't decide all of a sudden that you can't breathe in there.
Technically, at my height, probably it's roped up to here, like full cover.
Yeah, you're basically like standing on a ledge that's underneath.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Mr. Keaton, don't hit the troll.
Okay, I was wondering what it was.
That's Bill.
Oh, hey, Bill.
He likes woodier mushrooms.
Oh, well.
All right. Go ahead and take Bill's turn.
Oh, all right. I got to do this, yeah?
You control him. I have enough going on back here.
That was funny. Did you read that?
What?
You control him.
Okay,
That's
so...
troll.
All right, so I have just looked at this. What's his plus to attack? I don't even know where the hell this is. Multi-attacks. So it's plus 7 if I bite or claw or whatever. So 13 plus 7 is 20 to hit.
Yes.
The troll makes 3 attacks, 1 with his bite and 2 with his claws.
Go, troll.
So it's 1d6 plus 4 and 2d6 plus 4. Should I roll all 3 at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna bite, claw. And that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage.
Wow.
Damage.
Did you roll the attacks?
Oh, I rolled a 20. Hold on.
Because the dirty 20 hits, but if there's 2 more attacks.
Then an 18 plus, what did I say? 7?
Yes, that hits.
Yep. And let's keep it going. And a 2. So that one doesn't.
Correct.
So that's still 2d6. So that's still 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah, so that'll be 2d6.
Yeah. So that's 7 plus 4 is 11's.
11.
Didn't I end up at 11 last time? I don't know.
Magic.
Ta-da!
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks, Bill.
Magic.
And it was 2. Is it 1d6 per attack or is it 2d6 per attack?
So it's
I'm not looking at the troll thing.
It's
right
basically 1d6 per attack.
Got it.
Bite is 1d6 plus 4, and the claw is 2d6. Obviously, 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
So I just took the 2 claws plus 4.
So it'll be the plus 8 then, because one's
No, it's 2d6 plus 4 for claw hit. Okay.
And then another 1d6 plus 4.
Do I do that again?
Every attack
All right.
it gets the additional.
Okay.
So I'll add that 4 in.
Yep. So another 4.
Bill's complicated.
Troll.
You would think that the ability to like.
It's like, you troll, attack, please.
Well, hold on. I need to look into my numbers.
I might need a pen and paper. He's real complex.
Sure. Go.
Thank you. Just he regenerates hit points and all this stuff.
Oh,
What?
goodness.
As a legendary action at the end of your turn / Bill's turn, this thing reaches out with a claw that it extends out of it somehow with this weird blorp sound and does a huge slash at Bill.
No, Bill!
Bill, you just got here.
I know.
That's an 18 to hit,
Yeah, that does hit.
which is 25 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Or nor
Oh no. Oh no. Keaton,
Yes.
Thank you.
I've pre-rolled if that's okay.
please.
So
I appreciate pre-rolling. Please don't apologize.
So-
I prefer it.
when Keaton comes out of the pool, sees what's happening, instantly it goes black and white. It kind of cuts to his eyes really quick.
Yeah.
Blade Song has been activated, and he runs up to this beast. And as running, is casting Ray of Frost as a cantrip, which is one of his 2 attacks that he can do. That was a 22 to hit for 10 cold damage.
Okay.
And so he casts that, he kind of pulls out some, what's it called? Like a mint tea. So he pulls out some mint and he just blows on it, and it kind of like slowly goes circular and it attacks the thing with 10 cold, and then we'll pull out his sword and then slash at this thing in front of him as a second attack. That was a 17 to hit. I don't know
17 hits.
It does hit. Okay. Then that was a
I'm watching Cal do calculations.
11 damage.
11? Okay.
Slashing damage.
Have we gone lower than a 16?
No, we have not. I
Okay,
don't think.
cool.
17
Thank
was
you.
the and then just kind of stand back and wait
All right.
for this thing. When slashing, is there any type of when I'm cutting through, does it feel ethereal? Does it feel like
What kind
does it feel
of weapon do you have?
I am holding a long sword.
Is it a magical blade?
No, it is not.
All right. I didn't see that for some reason. Oh wait, no. You're
My cloak is magical, right?
no, you're Blade Song. So your attacks count as magical.
Oh, love it. Okay, Phew. Then yes, it is a magical.
Yes, because I actually consulted earlier. So
Okay.
because I have not played a Blade Song, but for you feel it cut like any other creature that you've cut. It doesn't feel. It's odd. Like you would think that this thing should be more,
Yeah.
but it's a physical entity in front of you with a lot of horrifying abilities.
Okay. So then slashing, and then also with my blade song, I get 10 extra feet of movement. So I'm going to step back.
Okay.
Feet over, like if there's a villager around, just step over them to like kind of
There's actually a villager like right next to
done.
them.
I'm standing over the villager in a defensive position to protect them.
Okay. Cool. Love that. All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
That's it. No.
All right. On its lair action, you feel this like whoom through the air as a wall of force springs to life around it.
Great.
Step back. Yeah.
Damn it. That's the thing I didn't grab.
Are these?
No, it's we have like the wall of fire ones,
Okay.
but this and it like shoves all of you
Oops.
back.
Okay.
Everybody get down.
Including the unconscious people who get kind of rolled.
Yeah.
There we go.
I knocked one of the villagers up. I love it.
Just
Yeah, she's standing up now.
Knocked her up.
Oh God.
Yeah, but I liked it. She was like, woohoo! She's like, whoa!
I don't think. Are you,
Hello?
I don't know if he's hearing it.
I love these hearing
No, I heard what it is. You're a child. You guys are children.
Yep.
You're a child.
Yep. Yes, we are.
work.
Oh, shoot. That doesn't.
We're
that doesn't
fighting
look
it.
promising. Yeah.
Squid on an elephant. All right. You're like, look, children.
These people at WizKids have not yet made a mini for this for some freaking reason. So I had to improvise.
I love it.
It looks horrifying.
does look
Congratulations.
horrifying.
Thank you. I'm very pleased with how it turned out. Okay, so that is that Genji.
That changes things. Well, I'll start with initiating Cosmic Omen, which is this place between the stars, man. I'm just trying to like feel the stars. So
Stars, man.
18.
You get in the pool, the stars
since
are
that's
great.
an even number, I can use my reaction to add d6s to rolls. 4 times per long rest. So that's that. Oh gosh. I will start with Starry Form Archer. Just start that off, and I'll fire off a shot at the Wall of Force. 18 to hit.
I'm checking something.
Is a wall of force something tangible, or was it just a one like boom?
Like, can you walk through it? Yeah.
I think it's like a shield.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is it gonna bounce off?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it slams up against this wall and bounces off.
Does it hit anybody?
No.
Okay, because it would have been 19 damage.
No, you can actually see like a flash of green light as it hits the wall, as if all of the energy that is in it got sucked into that wall before dispersing.
I guess for my action, can I like look at this wall and think like, how do we get past it?
Think real hard, Genji.
You're thinking real hard. What offer me a skill. Offer me a skill ability. What you want here?
Insight would be good. Right?
I'd like to insight the wall. What's it?
Perception it.
It's feeling a little disconnected right now.
A little testy.
Let's see.
Got a little IBS.
What would be a good one?
Animal handling.
Persuasion. Could you go?
Let's go. Let's
Go.
go.
Perception, even though it bounced off, does it like illuminate to me any of its qualities? Is it just reflective off spells based on that bounce? Or because it also pushed people? Taking the fact that it pushed people and bounced off, yeah, can I perceive a way to get past it?
Beast, go ahead and make me a roll. Make me a roll there. Make me a roll.
Roll. Sure. I don't know why he's becoming a surfer bro. That's a 12.
Your best guess right now is because it pushed people and because your spell bounced off is, as best as you can tell, physical and magic are stopped by it. Mm-hmm. But you're not sure how to get through it.
Guys, I don't know how to get through it.
We can get through it.
Can we?
Yes.
Yeah, and I guess that's my turn.
All right. Up next, Jonathan.
So, first I'm going to do is use my Crimson Rite to ignite the sword. I pre-rolled this one as well, so it's only 2.
Okay.
Thank God. About time!
Finally played out for you.
Everything's coming up Millhouse. I'm going to get some cover as well, wherever is... I'm assuming only half cover.
There really isn't cover.
Yeah. I see a little notch back there.
Even that, like this little bit over here.
Oh yeah, I thought there was a dip. I was like, oh no, that's that's space.
Correct.
Yeah.
Clarifying question. Wall of Force, is it cylindrical or is it a dome?
It's a dome.
Also forgot, I'm going to use extra focus, and I'm going to get rid of my Riz because I have none to begin with. And upgrade and up my intelligence.
Okay.
So now I'm at 21.
You're almost as smart as this thing is.
And I actually want to use my Arcana to figure out what is the best way to get around that spell.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check.
You mother.
That's okay. It's okay.
That is. Oh, thank God for that upgrade. That's a 12.
Okay. As best as you can tell, this is a pretty high level spell.
Great, so let's use Dispel Magic on a high level. We're probably not getting through that.
Did anyone get Dispel Magic?
I do, but not high enough.
And, I think you have to... Does that count as an action or just a
Hang on, where's
thought? Or is that a free action trying to figure things out?
I'll give you that as a. What does it cost you to activate your sword?
That was a bonus.
DC 10
Okay.
is whatever the spell level.
I'm going to say that. Well, sure, I'll give that to you.
Thank you. I guess if that's the case, screw it. I also pre-rolled for these. Eldritch Blast to see maybe I can at least weaken the wall some more. Sure. I rolled a
What is happening?
13. No. Yeah, sorry. No, I rolled a 13, dirty 20, and a 26.
Pew, pew, pew. Yay!
Nothing.
Love this for us, guys.
Yay!
It's going to let us
Hate
go
this.
down at some point.
Yeah, that's the case.
Sound a little too casual about this, Mr. Keaton.
I'm guessing I can't take cover in the pool area.
I mean,
Oh.
you can. There is the risk that it might start pulling you in if you're taking full cover.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Screw it.
Half cover at least. Emma's keeping her feet on the ledge.
I'll just wait. Okay, and that's the end of my turn then.
All right. On its turn, the
You're so nosy.
the refraction of the refraction of Ilvosh, if you wanted to know.
Oh.
Sounds like a bread.
Releases concentration.
Huh.
See,
Oh, yeah, exactly.
On that. And I need all of you to, please fail an intelligence saving throw for me.
No.
Oh man, I'm really glad I did what I did.
Don't tell me what to
Wait
do.
a minute. So I'm going to use my one stat. Drink this tonic gives the user advantage on those checks for 1 hour. So here we come.
Do it.
Here we go.
Sure, I'll allow that.
Here's the int.
I'll let you all chew
This
through
is
your
intelligence,
cards.
you said?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I love that smile.
Mop.
I got the best I could do.
All right. Jonathan,
May I use a ducat?
Do you think it will help?
what did you get?
What did you roll?
An 11?
I don't know. Would it help, do you think? I think it's a 6.
I mean, I got a 16, so...
Sure, do it. Well,
You can-
right.
No, you know what? Considering last time we had to get at least 20,
Yeah, I wouldn't use it.
yeah, never
I
mind.
wouldn't use it, yeah.
Check,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna be sad and
I
take
was
the
going to say,
punishment.
if it's check or death, yes. If we're not there
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just use one of my cosmic omens just to see if I can add
Oh,
a d6
nice.
to it to add
Nice.
4, so 20.
I wasn't to you yet.
I know, but just gotta keep it safe.
Nosy and eager.
Keaton, what is your
24. 24.
20? Emma?
19.
Okay. I'll give you this one. Meets it, beats it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was with a 20 and my minus.
You're welcome.
Damn it.
And I'm glad I gave you that advantage roll thing then.
Damn it.
So,
20.
so
There's none higher for me.
Yeah.
well, and she met it, so I'll tell you the DC on that was 19.
Yeah, cool.
So, for those who did not succeed, you take 33 psychic damage,
Cool.
and you are stunned.
Cool.
So we take half.
No, this is a save or suck. Believe it or not, I was staring at this and going, why isn't there? Why?
Dang.
Dumb.
Okay.
Dumb. Like, I could have ruled it that direction, I'm sure. No one would have blinked, but
Yeah.
regardless. But yeah, you all feel... So for Keaton, Genji, and Emma, you like hear those whispering voices in the back of your mind again as like little flashes of the fear flash in front of your eyes again, but you're able to focus in and like narrow in on your goal that is now open and available. For Nox and Jonathan, that fear swells and overwhelms you again for a little bit. At the end of each of your turns, you can repeat the saving throw to see if you break free of the stun.
Okay.
All right. I'm not going to bother.
Oh.
Speaking of, top of the lineup, Nox.
So Nox had already started to draw another arrow. I pre-rolled everything. And
You can
the
save that
arrow
for the next turn.
clatters to the ground, and I just stand there.
Nox.
Yeah, that's it.
Go ahead and
I
roll that save.
Nope.
Okay. Emma.
All right, so we're going to try this again. So I'm going to smack it with a fish.
With a V.
Love it.
Yep.
So you're going to move it up close.
Yep. I'm not on the right stuff, so that's 12 plus 9 is things.
21 and that hits.
Sure. And then that's 5 plus things I need to find. 5 plus 5 is 10.
Ah, nice clean math.
Smack it with a fish.
With a fish.
Yep. And then I think I'm just going to fall back into the usual. Since it's been hit, let's try Toll the Dead. So it needs to succeed a wisdom saving throw of 17.
What kind of damage is that?
Toll the Dead? I think it's probably necrotic,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
It is.
Yeah, it's necrotic.
Necrotic, yeah.
Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yep.
Okay. That is a 28.
Yeah, I think it's got it.
Start smacking you, babe.
Yeah, and I don't think there's.
Ooh, there's some cool spells.
I don't think it's. I think it's.
You should use them.
No, thank you. All right, so those are my 2 spells.
Weirdo.
Do I have anything else that I can do now that I'm at 12th level? Because I don't know anymore. Let's let Bill go. Bill gets 10 hit points back.
Bill.
I need
Bill,
to-
not sign.
I knew where you were going with that.
All right,
Bill,
so
not the
it's
troll
bite,
guy.
claw.
Bite, bite, claw, claw.
Yeah. Each of them are +7 to hit. So 11 and 7 is numbers called 18.
Yep.
And then 5 and 7 is 12, and 5 and 7 is 12.
12 does not hit.
Okay, so that's 1, and then it's a +6. 1d6 is 2 + 4 is 6.
Yep.
And that is it. Thanks, Bill. You're the best.
6, you said?
Yep, 6 points of damage.
Thank you. And before I give it a legendary action, I'm going to distribute some bits.
Yay.
2 coins
Good
from
time.
Red Dead Coquette to the players.
Wow.
Trying to keep y'all from dying.
Well,
And 2 coins from Urban Mask. Hi, I haven't seen you in forever. To me. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Worst. The worst.
most of us are okay
I'm not
with
surprised.
You know, that is just sort of a thing. Hello, thank you all so much for being here. Yes, and for its legendary action, it's going to claw again at Bill and go slash.
This Bill's taking the brunt of it for us.
That is a nat 20.
that. Oh, geez.
Wow.
That's gonna.
That's gonna sting a bit. So that is 36 plus. This will also tell you just how much damage that does.
I think you told the dead to control the dead.
36, 46, 54, 55, 61 points of damage.
And Bill's still around.
Yeah.
Just massive slash.
Keep my distance. Good to know.
Keaton, your turn.
Sure. Keaton saw the thing go down, everything's happening around, and Bill's on his last legs. He's going to reach into his pouch and pull out what looks like the top of a pineapple, or like the pineapple top leaves, and he's going to pull them out, and they've already been kind of cut up in bits. And he's just going to throw them in the air, and then they'll land like the Matrix, like the bullets, and then they'll start spinning around, and then they're going to all attack this thing with Blight. I'm casting Blight on this thing.
Okay, what do I need to do?
You need to roll me a con saving throw.
Con saving
16.
throw. Well, then.
Is this a plant creature? I was curious, because I know that you said, we don't know what it looked like. It's like all
It's a massive brain. Is what it is. A massive floating brain, basically.
Then that's fine. It does its own thing.
You said con. That is a 21.
All right, so you're going to take half of what I'm about to roll. But yeah, it smells kind of like pineapple for a minute. We all get like a waft of pineapple as it goes around, and then it kind of clumps on it, and then forms what looks like pineapple shell. Like the
Sure. Yeah. That the rough exterior
and
of
then
the
goes,
pineapple.
and then like kind of goes in on itself. So you're going to take 15 damage.
15.
Necrotic damage. Okay. And I'll be like, well, that did not really work as well as I thought. And then we'll go to, it was Nox and Jonathan. Whoever's closest to me, I'm going to go in front of them with a defensive stance, seeing that they're stunned.
So
Because I
you are
can't
here.
snap you out of it, right?
Nox would be closest to you.
Done. So I'll run to Nox, and I can't smack him, right? That's an extra action.
I don't think that would help.
Okay, yeah.
That also doesn't. I'll give you this one for free. That doesn't work on
Sure.
stun.
just kind of in front of to take an attack if it comes towards me. That's my turn.
All right. Lair action. Let's see. Genji. I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma, no!
You're so
I was gonna
charismatic.
say, aren't you charismatic?
You're so charismatic.
I think you might be the most charismatic person in the group.
Fuck, what?
Yeah, mine. I'm not charismatic.
I'm pretty charismatic.
I like how you thought you
I'm
were
a little
the most charismatic one.
but not as much as you. Dude.
Crazy.
Work that charisma.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Cha-cha-cha.
Yeah, your charisma's in the negatives now.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
9.
Okay. You feel something like it's like a grappling hook that attaches to your hindbrain and anchors down to the ground. It's not physically there, but when you strain a bit, you can't move.
What?
Your speed is now 0.
What? You got rangy things, though.
And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. You can still do stuff,
Okay.
but you ain't moving.
Yep. Okay.
All right. And now it is your turn.
Oh, Genji's kind of in an awkward stance.
Kind of like,
Crap.
Are both your feet together?
Yeah, and I'm trying to like pull the bow back, and like I just can't get like good pull back.
Split your knees.
I'm trying, and like you see him trying to like he's like bow legging it, but on his toes. It's like second position plie.
I'm just imagining you looking like a Rocky and Bullwinkle character. Just trying to...
Or no, it'd be first position.
and demi-plie and the stretch.
And he's just like trying to like get some pullback. So first he'll do the bonus action of the archer just to fire.
Okay.
That will be 27 to hit.
We'll hit.
For 12 plus 5, 17.
17 hits. Oh, sorry.
17
damage.
And then he's going to just fire one of his stocked up guiding bolts that he can do part of his class at first level for a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
7 plus 1, so 8 damage.
Okay.
But whoever gets to hit it next will have advantage.
Indeed.
So yeah, he's in his first position, but getting a little bit of a plie going, but you can't really see it under his robes, and it's just like trying to fire off 2 shots. Pew 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 pew.
Love it. Jonathan, I need you to make me that save against stun, please.
Oh,
It's what stat again?
That is intelligence.
That is 21.
Nice.
You make it. So at the end of your turn, you snap back to yourself and just are like,
end of my turn to see if I break the movement.
Yes.
Okay. Quick check. Nope.
all right. So it is now this thing's turn. What do I want to do?
It's just a brain.
It's the like the what is his name?
It's not named.
Ilvosh?
Like we don't know what creature it is.
Ilvash.
It's Ilvosh.
Ilvosh.
It's the god.
It's a little baby Ilva.
It is a refraction of Ilvosh, if you're curious. It's going to take some attacks on Bill with claw. Oh, actually, first I'm going to check to see if I get this back.
Sorry, one quick question. Does he have eyes?
You can't tell. It's
Fair enough.
It's up high enough above that it's really hard. Like, if it has eyes, they're up here somewhere. Well above where you are.
Like a Muppet.
Like a Muppet.
That helps.
It's way less scary now.
Ping pong ball eyes.
That is a 25 and a 21 to hit Bill.
Yep.
So he takes 66 points of damage.
Okay.
Is he still standing?
No, he is not. But my question is, Bill regains hit points. Mm-hmm. So
When does Bill regain hit
at
points?
the beginning of his turn.
Okay.
So does he just go down and then let's just put him down. I mean, yeah. So I have to.
What are the conditions for him not getting his hit points back? Because things like that usually have like a vampire getting hit with radiant
Acid and
damage or
fire.
something.
Acid and fire, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Same thing with Slad, where it has to be like at least 1 hit point to gain HP back.
But here it's like he dies only if he starts with 0 hit points if it doesn't regenerate. Like it's so far down that he's not going to regenerate.
Sure, if he true died. What is his full hit points?
84.
Okay, then he'll regain 10 at the top of his turn.
Okay.
He's not going to be happy about this because he's not bound to you. He's not forced to do this.
I was going to send him home.
So he may he may well get up and be like, "Bye, Emma. Sorry."
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to send him home.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed quiz night for 2.
I was at the top of my game.
God, man.
I was on the leaderboard.
Speaking of top, we're at the top of the lineup, and we have Bits.
Wow.
2 coins from Jessica Petrie, who still on episode 14, won't stay and watch it, but they wanted to let us know how awesome we are.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mama Ray.
One coin to y'all.
Oh.
And 1 to me, saying please don't kill them.
No, we've got 3 over here.
I'll try not to.
Please.
But the dice do what the dice do. We'll see. Could be highly interesting.
Indeed.
All right. Nox, can go ahead and make that save against stun?
I did not.
You did not. Thank you. Emma.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, sorry, Bill, and I'm gonna dispel whatever spell I cast to get him here. He's gonna go home and heal up. Okay, so then I'm gonna do some things. So now I'm pissed. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at some level, like third.
Uh-huh.
So I gotta roll for this. Biza.
No one else has hit him since someone else hit him with a guiding bolt.
No,
you-
you haven't hit.
Did
So
you
no one's hit
hit-
him yet.
No,
So-
I hit his
so-
force field. It was. I know you hit him with the sword.
Did you roll with
I
advantage?
did.
Okay.
I hit him at the very beginning, I hit him for 21 points of damage, and then just now for that 15 points of damage.
Oh, are you talking about for my guiding bolt? No one's hit him yet.
Yeah.
So it's-
No one's hit him since you hit. So you roll that with advantage.
All right. Ooh.
Just like continue the advantage train.
Okay, so 17 is the highest one, plus 9 is numbers again.
26.
That certainly hits.
All right, and since I cast it at whatever level, it's 66. Yep.
Guiding bolt's great if it hits.
This sounds great.
Oh, there's a lot of 4s.
That's
So 1,
great.
2, 3, 4. 4 times 4
16.
is 24.
4 times 4 is 16. Nice try.
Actually, it's 5 4, so it's 20. 20 points of damage.
I'm not that tired. Matt was kind enough to bring donuts, so I'm on a sugar high.
Get him. Do more.
Okay. And then can I fish slap him?
Sure.
Okay, let's fish
Sorry,
slap
how much
him.
damage did you do total?
20, because it was 5 4s.
Okay.
Because it was like 4 4s plus then whatever this was made of 4, so it's 5 4. So it's 20 points of damage, and then I'm gonna fish slap him.
Which also has advantage.
Really?
Because you just cast
Because
guiding bolt.
that's the next attack that's on him.
So 17 plus whatever.
Will hit.
And then I forgot. What did I cast? What the hell did I cast that?
You cast it high enough so that you could get the 2d8.
Okay.
Don't ask me to remember
remember
things
these
like that
things.
often, but I did remember that time.
So it's 10 plus 5 is 15. All right, so 15 points of damage, and then I'm gonna be like, bah! And then duck down. All right, there you go. Now I don't have to remember Bill's
Oh,
hit
got it.
points.
Yeah, okay, so bye-bye,
I don't have to
Bill.
map Bill anymore.
Fair enough. Do I want to do it
You
there?
can say the bill was spent.
Har, har, har.
Wow.
Money joke.
Is that a deck of uninspiration?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, why don't you hand me the D? I'm kidding.
Fireball.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm not tempted. I think I will wait on this for the moment. Keaton,
Sure. I'm going to try Pineapple Blight again, actually.
do it.
I'm going to do it at 5th level this time.
Okay.
So it's a con saving at 16.
Con save 16.
This is easy.
That is a 12.
Perfect. So yeah, same thing happens. The pineapple leaves go up, spin, go up, collect, start bubbling up like this outside of a pineapple for 45 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then staying in the same spot. Protecting my buddy Nox, who seems to be out of it. So,
a little bit out of it.
wake up. Yeah, just gonna wait.
All right.
But hopefully get its attention too, because I'm sick of it attacking Genji and Jonathan.
Yeah, fair enough. You do get its attention.
Ah.
See?
And it looks down at you, and you can feel like a bolt of something through your brain. And on your next attack roll or ability check, you have disadvantage.
It just happens?
It just happens.
Oh, that's true. I felt like super like.
You get like a little flick to
Yeah.
the back of your brain. You don't get to roll anything.
Yeah,
no.
Oh, right.
Genji.
Still stuck there. Oh gosh. bonus action fire.
Uh-huh.
Stupid high. 28.
Yep.
For 11 plus 5, 16 damage.
Okay.
And I can't move, so I just open up my little drawing book, and within you can just watch as the ink begins to swirl, and then it erupts, and a black torrent of water, of oily ink shoots out. I cast Tidal Wave.
Okay.
In this tiny ass room, I forgot. Oh well, but it's all in. It's all in that area. Dexterity saving throw 17, please.
How big is the
10 feet tall.
How wide is it?
30 feet. Oh wait.
Again.
Wait.
I'm hiding in the pool already.
30 feet long, 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. So it's 10 feet by 10 feet, going in a block that way.
Okay, because I was about to be like, are you gonna drown some villagers? Because I'm gonna make you pay for that. All right, and what do I need to do?
Dexterity saving throw 17.
Makes it.
But it will take half damage of 4d8. Oh, that's balls.
Lame roll.
Yeah. I could have done math faster than you. 5 damage.
Tidal wave.
Like, since it's just floating there, the water just, like, kind of hits the little dangly bits on the bottom. And it's like, bleesh. Like, dang it! And then because we're in this tiny ass room, the ink splashes back and just covers Genji in ink. And, yep.
I'm just gonna hide. You see me going back down the pool. I'm like,
Yep, and it just like goes over and into the goop pool and then starts to peer out into the cosmos. But yeah, try and move, and we'll go. Hey, that's a 22.
That you break you basically like feel it snap from behind your head.
But he just stands there, covered in ink, displeased.
Jonathan. This is the last time I get to make that joke.
Yep. You know what? First off, I
Put
had
it
a
in the
plan.
dangly bits. It seems
I-
weak there.
I had a plan, and I forgot it.
That's
Great.
It happens.
I'm going to use Hex on him.
Okay.
That is an instant thingamabob. There's no saving throw for that.
I didn't figure. What am I
What
am I hexed on?
Oh my god, I was thinking this. Wisdom. It has. Yeah.
Wisdom?
Yep. So it has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use my Eldritch Blast on him.
Oh, minor dex.
Oh, con.
Screw you, die. Well, no, the two of them were good. Third one was a nat 1.
You know, it'd be like that.
No, I'm saving you for later. If I could change my fate, would I? Not yet. That is a 22 and a 25. And the other one was, like I said, nat 1.
Yes, those both hit.
Hooray! D10. Screw you. That is 6 damage.
Okay.
More than the
Better than
tidal wave.
nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait! Additional damage, I forgot.
That's okay.
Because of the hex. Why didn't I think about that? So that is
It's like Hunter's Mark. I always forget to add
So I deal-
Hunter's Mark.
Well, and also you all jumped like 3 levels in a week. It's hard to keep track of all the things you can do.
So also additional 1d6 per attack. Wow. That's an additional 4 damage.
Okay.
10! Yay!
You did it!
Well done.
You've done more damage than me in the last round.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
No. I think I'm good.
Okay. Well then, it is its turn.
Everybody get down.
It's moving.
Floats
Ooh.
across.
To the blorp.
Yeah, he's gonna slurp the blurp.
Oh, that's fine.
Slurp the blurp.
Gotta slurp that rhythm.
You know what?
Oh, God. Call back.
Till last week.
This is a good time for it, I think.
Nope. No.
Tidal wave in reverse.
It is going to like you can all even the stunned character can feel like this pressure of observation passing over each of you as if something is flicking through a filing cabinet in your head very quickly. and it is going to focus on Keaton. And Keaton, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, no, that didn't do anything. Nat 1.
Do you have lucky?
I do have lucky. I can't use things on Nat 1s, I thought.
No, you can't.
You can use lucky on Nat
I'll
1.
use lucky.
You can't use coins on Nat 1.
Then I'll use lucky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Reroll
Lucky
it.
that.
Yeah,
There we go.
okay.
That's better.
Okay. Okay.
Intelligence saving throw?
Yes.
25.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
That was exciting. Good.
So you take 16 points of psychic damage, just blasting through your mind, and you feel for a second that if you hadn't made that would have been very, very bad.
Like how bad? Is it going to be the
Super
scan or should we tell
bad.
everyone?
We'll see.
Okay, I love it.
I think Cal just realized what it was.
Oh,
I'm
really?
good. I'm fine. It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
Everything's great. Nothing wrong here.
Nope.
You do. Oh.
Top of the lineup.
I'm oblivious.
First of all, before we go through that, 1 coin from Red Dead Coquette to James for Punspiration.
Yay!
Ooh.
That made a cool sound.
That was a lot.
That was the frickin' Dow bell.
That
right
was a
there.
cool sound, though. Like, it was loud, but it was cool. So I'll allow it. Nox, go ahead and make me that.
Did not make it.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear you say that.
No, I have to roll a natural 20.
I can add a d6.
I rolled a 5.
Damn.
Oh,
You said I am seeing like my worst nightmares, my fears
On repeat.
on repeat. Cool. Yeah. So Nox probably starts screaming at the top of their lungs, like
Okay.
just screeching and sobbing.
Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. It's not fun to hear.
I'm going to make you an offer.
Oh boy.
Okay.
If you are willing to spend 2 coins on it, I will allow you to succeed on the next turn with no roll.
I'll think about it.
All right.
Also, group think about it.
I'm totally okay with
Yeah, like, take it. If you want it, take it.
Okay.
Take mine.
I'll think about it.
Because I believe in the rule of cool, and that it's not always cool to have someone just knocked out for a while.
This is true.
Was this a spell?
No.
No, it's just an effect.
It's a thing, so I don't know if it's a spell that. Yeah, no, I'm like.
We got it. It's fine, guys. It's gonna be fine.
So I can't remember. Stun is not. You're not knocked out of it if you take damage.
A
Right?
stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Stunned is not a good condition to be in.
Nope.
At least it's not attacking you yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't know if getting.
Hey, thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, no.
We'll see.
I just.
I did start screeching, so we'll see.
It took 2 turns last time for me to be stunned and die. So.
Screams are delicious. I shall leave you alone.
All right, Emma.
All right, can I reach his little toes? Can I reach out and touch
His little toes.
They're covered in black ink. You can hit them now.
Out of the pool, I'm just like.
I'm gonna tickle you.
I'm gonna say yes because you are right on the edge of that massive circle, and
Yep.
it is technically a huge creature.
Yep, so I'd be like, and just kind of wiggle out. You know how my feet are touching nothing anymore, and I touch his toes. And at 5th level, I am going to hopefully roll, and probably going to need a bit for this, inflict wounds.
Ooh.
Let's go.
All right.
Also known as a cleric version of "Does my hand smell bad?"
Yeah, exactly.
I stole that joke from Joe Cat.
Oh, what is
It's
it?
a 7.
Use a
So it's a 7 plus a 9 is something.
16.
And then we have to
16?
do something.
Oh, 16 hits?
Yeah, 16 hits.
Does 16 hit?
16 hits.
Oh.
I did not want to give you an official answer until you decided whether you wanted to. But
I
Cal's been
wrote
keeping
it
track.
down.
But Cal's been keeping track.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many of these?
7.
5. Do I have enough?
Do you need to borrow some?
6, 7. 7 tensies.
I love inflict wounds. When it lands, it's great.
Okay, so a 0 I'm assuming is a 10.
Yes.
It's booming.
And that's a 1. So that's 11, 12, The hell is this?
That's one.
13, 23, a 5, and a 6.
23, 34.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's 34.
Hold on, let's use the calculator. So it's 10.
Do they have an app yet where you can like scan your dice and it'll just
Plus-
like,
I'm sure they do.
yeah.
It's called D&D Beyond. You
Oh,
roll the
gotcha.
dice
that's what
for
I've
you.
been today. Yeah,
Plus
I've been-
5,
Hey,
plus...
startup people
plus
out
one,
there,
plus-
why not make an app where you can
So-
scan the dice?
No, math for
It's
you.
wrong, I got 52.
Yeah, it's very wrong. That's 21, 2, 23, 29, 34.
Okay, all right. I was like, all the zeros are 10s.
You wish.
So it's 34 points of damage. And I'm gonna fish slap him.
All right, go ahead and do a fish slap.
Slap-a-doo-doo.
So it's 12 plus 9 is something, and
Hits.
then it's 2d8 for 8 and 6 or something. 14?
14.
Sure, 14 points of damage. Damage.
Damage.
I think that's it. And then I'm gonna sneak back into my hole. I'm just gonna be like,
Okay.
I'm just imagining like tentacles, but then like little tiny
Yeah,
baby feet on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Little shoesies. Little tiny baby feet on tentacles, and he's like.
All right. I need everyone with a legendary action.
Crap.
Oh, I don't have one of those, so it's not.
I'm not a legend yet.
I'm just a legendary fish.
Actually, no. I'll wait on that one. I'll wait on that one.
This is easy. I love it.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
super easy.
Instead, it's going to take a swing on a certain stunned person,
Screaming my face off.
shrieking your face off. Yes. I mean, I hardly need the advantage, but
Wait, hold on. Yes, never mind. Never mind, that probably wouldn't apply.
depends. What is it?
Well, I think, doesn't my alert feat give me something? But it doesn't matter because I'm stunned. Right?
Yes.
Other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls as a result of being unseen by you.
Ah, well, it's very seen by you, but
Okay.
because you're stunned, that's why it has the advantage.
Got it.
But that is a 20 to hit you
Yeah, of course.
for 20 points of damage.
Yes.
Or excuse me, 25 points of damage.
Okay.
And your concentration on Hunter's Mark is broken.
Yes, definitely.
Which is actually written into the thing. If a
That's
target
crazy.
is a creature concentrated on its spell, its concentration is broken.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Don't like that.
I didn't think you would. All right, so that was its legendary action. Keaton.
Can I argue something for this?
All day long.
I would love to cast True Seeing. Like hold on to Nox to kind of ground her, or ground them, excuse me, and then cast this True Seeing to see if I can break this stun.
What is True Seeing?
True Seeing is it's a spell giving a willing creature you touch the ability to see things as they actually are. So you can see, you have true sight, you notice secret doors, things hidden by magic. You can see into the ethereal plane up to 120 feet. Because I just want them to be able to like snap out of it is pretty much what I'm trying to have them do.
Is that a spell?
It is it's the only a 6th level spell. My one spell.
If you are willing to spend a 6th level spell to break them out of stunned, I will allow that.
I'm gonna do it.
I don't think that's actually rules as written, but I will absolutely
Okay,
let you spend your
so-
6th level spell on this.
So I'm gonna reach into my pouch as usual, but I'm gonna see screaming Nox and like tears pouring down their face and be like, okay, I've been there, I know what's going on. And we'll reach into the pouch and you'll see it won't unseen to everybody else. This is something very, very special to him. Nox might know what this is, but reaching out, there's like this faded envelope, and he'll open it very quickly, reach in, and there's only a few tea leaves in this one, like just a few. And so he'll take out one of them, and then he'll hold it, and then he'll put it into his palm, put the envelope back, and then he's gonna reach out to Nox, who's screaming, and put their hand over it. And we both at this time see a very brief flash of a beautiful older Asian woman, like beautiful with long raven hair, and you just see like she's just smiling and like kind of outstretching her arms, and we both start crying, like tears are in our eyes, but then holding it, and then I'm just gonna release it and hopefully snap Nox out of this.
He has broken you from the stun condition.
Okay. Let's be like, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You'll be okay. You're okay. And we'll then clasp back and just hold Nox's hand for a moment.
Okay.
For his turn. That's what keeps it.
We're holding hands.
Yeah, just hold it. What are you gonna do your turn? Hold hands.
Hold hands.
Yeah.
What action are you taking?
That's
I'm
right.
taking hold hands.
Yeah, exactly. Hold hands. The power of holding hands. And that's it.
All right. I love that. I love that very much.
That was awesome.
You're
You're awesome. You're really cool.
That's pretty excellent. On its lair action, Emma, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
I got this. Actually, I don't.
I'm stuck in a pool. Yeah, not bad.
of ink and goo. Oh, you know what though?
What was it?
It's a one.
You're a halfling.
I am a halfling, so that didn't count.
Love it.
6 doesn't count, so that would be 7s.
All right. You feel that like grappling hook anchor into the back of your head and pull down into the pool,
Oh no.
Oh no.
holding you in half cover.
Okay. Okay.
So you can't do the pop-up. It looks down at you, and you can almost like hear a psychic chuckle.
Okay.
It is not pleasant. Genji.
Yes. Seeing that the toes is getting closer to people over there, you watch as the stars shift in constellation around him, and a form that hasn't happened before. It seems to manifest in a shape of, I think I've done it once before. Seems to like have like a serpentine like image on his back, but then also 2, 3 stars appear over his shoulders, and he can just shift now into a different constellation, and he's going to have dragon form, and Genji's gonna fly.
I knew there was a reason why you had these things back here.
I didn't put those there, but
Nope, Alondra grabbed them for me. She knew something was gonna be up.
and it doesn't take an action or anything. It just shifts, and he's got 20 feet of flying, so he's gonna fly 20 feet.
Do you look different?
Doesn't look different. It's just the shape of the stars on his body is different, and some of them are actually coming off his body right now.
That's cool.
Almost wing-like, the ones that are.
Like about here?
Yeah. And it's gonna look at this thing eye to eye. Oh, can I see the Muppet eyes now?
It doesn't have eyes.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, that's one thing I know I can't use then.
Yeah. That's its butt.
It's a butt. It's a butt.
Can't touch the
Yes. Yep.
This still looks like a job for Bert.
And I say, look, over here, and fire a, we'll do bonus, oh wait, no, we can't do that because I shift forms, but we will do action, we'll just do another one of my guiding bolts that is within my repertoire at level 1, that is a 16 to hit.
Nice.
16 hits. Ooh, yes, that's what I was looking for.
And, oh my god. Ooh. That is only 7 damage, but next thing has advantage on it.
7, you said?
7
The
damage.
next person that hits it?
Yeah, next attack will have advantage. But I'm saying while I'm flying over here, while floating on little stars.
All right. Jonathan.
Oh.
Is it possible for me to flank that son of a gun?
It's not that hard.
Potentially, yeah.
Cool. Then I would like to get to the opposite side of Keaton.
So you're here.
Yeah. And I have a speed of 35.
This is the pool.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to go all the way. Okay. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, sure.
Ish.
Cool.
Close enough. Close enough for government work.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Blood Curse of the Marked.
Okay.
So, as a bonus action, I'm much like Hunter's Mark. It's more like a one-turn version. Until the end of turn, whenever I hit the cursed creature with the weapon for which I have an active Crimson Right, I roll an additional Hemocraft die when determining the extra damage from it.
Okay.
So, I'm going to make 2 attacks, and they should both be at advantage, right?
Why?
Because of the flanking?
Yes.
Ah!
In the box.
Good. No, that's a good one because that would have been a nat 1.
In this case, would you rule that the
26.
guiding bolt advantage would be used up on this, or?
Oh.
No.
Damn, so close.
I mean, technically, yes. But I think that's dumb.
Okay.
So it could be the next person who isn't flanking.
So that was a 26 and a 28.
Both hit.
Nice.
With room to spare, let's say.
Yep. All right, I'll say Blue and Pride are going to be my Hemocraft die. And I'm glad I called that. So I have to reroll that one. Oh, I get Hex too.
Yay!
Oh!
More damage!
Damn it.
Oh! And my Rite of Castigation! Oh!
Castration.
Good lord!
Castrate that motherfucker.
That little fish.
Get the dangly bits.
So,
Yep.
Are we in enough that I can use the F?
oh,
Yeah.
I'm in trouble after this one. He's gonna be pissed. So,
Come on, Jonathan, I just said over here.
so Blood Rite of Castigation. Whenever I damage a creature with a weapon has an active right, I sear an arcane brand into that creature.
Ooh.
My brand has following effects. I always know the direction of the branded creature as long as it's on the same plane as me. And each time the branded creature deals damage to me or another creature within 5 feet of me, they take 5 psychic damage.
Oh,
Nice.
And it can be dispelled with a level 6 Dispel Magic.
Say that again?
And it can be dispelled with it can also be dispelled with Dispel Magic, but currently it's treated as a level 6 spell.
Got it. Is it a concentration spell in that case, or is it like
No.
spiritual weapon was just up?
It's stuck on them. And also, because of that, oh dear lord. They also now have disadvantage on my saving throws against my warlock spells.
Okay.
holy crap.
You just made this thing your little bee.
He's about to make me his in return.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is, oh my god, how much math is this?
It's okay. Take your time. You got this.
I'm so sorry. I did not realize how much more math this is going to involve.
Higher levels mean more math.
Yep.
That's why you just gotta keep it simple.
So
Pew pew. Pew pew.
that first
Pew pew
attack,
ka-choo.
that is, oh good lord. Sorry, I need to write these down because this is a lot of numbers. 4, 5.
How does it look while he's counting?
Yeah, that's a good
Can
question.
we gauge any type
It's
of
hard to
damage? Yeah, 'cause
tell.
we don't know what it looks
I mean, it's like fighting something out of the shadow of the Colossus, where like it's kind of it looks kind of like it's stumbling a bit, but like, does that mean anything? It's hard to tell.
He's got no eyes, I can't tell.
Which one though? Because they're so cute.
Some of them are cute.
I don't like now if it's cute. Uh-oh.
Are you gonna save it if it's cute?
Yes.
No.
Remember, it's got
What's his
tangly
face?
little
Who-
baby
who
feet.
did that? Someone couldn't attack cute things.
Oh gosh, I
Oh,
don't.
Ingua.
Oh yeah, it was Inqua.
I'm trying to remember a character that couldn't attack cute things.
That's very Inqua.
But it's got dangly baby feet.
Dangly baby.
That's horrifying.
All the little tentacles are the little tiny baby.
Nothing.
Baby shoes
How much
unworn.
damage though?
Calamari, anyone?
Total, that is 56 damage.
Yay.
All right.
And while Jonathan is attacking, there's something that's a bit more feral in the way he's going out. Like for some reason, it seems like there's less of a reason for him to like restrain himself.
Yeah.
Like each attack he makes, he's like shouting out, like he's just angry and bitter.
Okay.
Kirsty was holding him back. What was her name?
Christy.
Cursey.
Kirsty.
Girl like Calypso.
Kirsty was holding him back. Yeah.
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Like your high school girlfriend, Christy.
No.
She was holding you back.
No, I think I am good, unless I want to make an attempt to. Well, I can't move at all, so because I used all my movement. That's right. So no, I think I am good and ready to suffer horribly.
I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh Jesus Christ! which die won't screw me over?
None.
It is its turn. Maybe the thing.
Oh, that is a 21.
Okay.
All right. Well done. In the box. All right, so that is 12 points of psychic damage.
Oh, thank God.
There's definitely the feel. That would have been real bad.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
And at the bottom of the round, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break, folks.
Oh, wow.
Because we've still got a little bit of fight left in this, and we want to let people go and stretch their legs a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break, take the chance to stand up, stretch, drink water, take care of yourselves, and we will be back shortly. everyone, and welcome back. We are about to start a new round of the combat of the final boss as we are rolling through the end of this campaign. So let's do this. Nox, top of the lineup.
Nox is still holding Keaton's hand, tears streaming down their face. Do you trust me?
I do.
Okay. I'm gonna reach in my pack and take out a length of rope. I'm gonna I'm gonna draw my bone-handled knife, cut into my hand, and pull the rope through my bloodied hand and throw it up in the air. And the rope sticks up in the air. Go up the rope.
Okay.
I will climb up the rope and disappear.
In the last second before you disappear, it will take an attack of opportunity on Yuch.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know. Mm-hmm. That was a journey. That is 15 to hit.
That hits.
Silvery barbs.
All right.
Nice.
25 to hit.
Thanks anyway.
That might have been the one to decrease me.
I can only increase. With
So that's
my
25 psychic damage on you. Oh, is rope trick a concentration spell? If the target is a creature concentrating on a spell, the concentration is broken.
No, it's not.
No?
No, it's
Perfect. I would have been kind of surprised, frankly, if it was.
Though it would have been really fun.
It would have been so funny, but in the worst way.
No, it's
don't
not.
forget to
It
go up
lasts
the rope.
for
Why is it like a wet noodle?
1 hour.
Oh, cool.
Nice. All right, so you take some damage, but you are up inside.
Okay. Do I have bonus actions? Can I do anything as a bonus action?
Not unless you want to recast Hunter's Mark.
No, I don't. Can I take the hide action?
Yes.
Sweet, I'd like to hide.
in your extra dimensional portal.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Oh,
for
okay,
fun.
great. Hopefully I don't fall
Don't
out.
ask for it.
That's cocked.
5,000.
Stealth? Mm-hmm. Close. It's 24.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you're like tucked away in this little extra dimensional space. You do get the impression that while this is a very good hidey place from most things, you are in its place. Mm-hmm. You are in its dimension, shall we say?
It's not in the same dimension.
But there's a little hole where
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
So,
just saying, like, I'm in a different dimension right now.
It's aware of like what's going on here, kind of, but it can't see you.
Okay, cool, great, awesome, fab.
All right, Emma.
Hang on a second. I just found another one. Hold on.
That is a whole mood.
Okay, so nope. I've literally lost what I was gonna do. No. Lost it. Don't even know where it is in this monstrosity of spells. Yeah, don't.
Come on, Chaos Emma.
Can't find it. Can't find it. All right, so I'm just going to get out from being basically floating in the pool. Floating in the poo. I'm gonna Misty Step 30 feet
Oh, nice.
someplace. I don't know, maybe behind Trunks'
By the rope, maybe?
Sure, by the rope.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah. Come to the rope.
Go to the rope, Carol Ann.
For my brain, because
Yeah, that's
this is
smart.
going to make it easier. Just so I know where you are.
That's fine.
Pocket dimension.
Yeah, you're inside of the pocket
It's-
dimension up there.
Let me see. How many feet up is it?
20 feet, 30 feet?
60.
Oh, wow. Wait, so can I get to?
Wait, could you climb
So
that in that time?
I would have only put it 30 feet
Okay.
in the air. Because I would want to get up there by the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's just too much climbing.
that is so much climbing. Can you imagine actually climbing 60 feet of rope?
No, I'd be like, you know what?
I am not a strong person. I would not have been
Show you how to
fun.
do it. It's really easy.
This terrible feeling about to be.
And then is
Do you like wrap around the leg and do the scooch?
yep,
super
and
easy.
as my bonus action, I'm a fish slap it.
Fish slap.
Fish slap.
14 plus 9er.
Isn't Misty Step a bonus action?
I don't know, is it?
Bonus, yeah.
It is?
Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, then I have a regular action.
Do it.
All right.
You have a regular action.
Climb the rope.
Should I climb the
No
rope?
movement.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was able to Misty Step,
Feet
but
movement. Can I Misty Step up the rope? That's another
You can't
question.
You
See.
can't see
Hold on,
inside
wait,
of the
hold on.
pocket
Yeah.
dimension. Like, you have to access it, I think, through the rope. I almost did a really terrible gesture.
Yeah, I would have to Misty Step to like the top of the rope.
Attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance in or out of the extra dimensional space, but those inside can see out of it as though through a 3 foot by 5 foot window centered on the rope. Cool. So you can't see in, but I can see out.
Which is pretty great for like casting. Yeah.
Yeah, great for casting, great for shooting.
We have a rope trick effect, spell effect around here somewhere.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna like second level guiding bolt this.
Love it.
This mother. That's 8 plus 9 is something. 17.
It's
Guiding bolt. I need 5 6s.
Oops. I just got a sugar rush.
4 4 5 1. Just yell the number.
4, 5,
14.
15.
15, yeah.
4 4 5 1.
No, it's 4.
It's 14.
14.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
14
I
points.
heard 4 5 5 1. It's
5
it's 14.
8 7 5 3 0 9.
8 6 7 5 3 0 9.
Y'all are fired.
And then I'm yelling, somebody carry me to the top of the rope, because it's not hard enough to just climb to the top of the rope, but carry me to the top of the rope.
Can someone carry Emma?
I don't know. Well, I'm not that heavy.
Well, no, but I don't know with
Your movement is slowed when you're carrying another person. It's halved.
Oh, well. Okay, good to know.
Can you make it
I
30
could.
feet with...
If I dash. Well, right now I have 40 feet because of my blade song is active.
Right.
So if I dash...
If you dash, if that's all you do. All right, at the end of your turn, Emma, it's going to do a legendary action, and this
Legend.
this critter is going to target Genji
Love it.
and disrupt your mental processes, causing the target to have disadvantage on all ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws until the end of your next turn.
No save?
No save.
Damn! That might
Also, do I get to roll to get out of whatever this conundrum is that I'm in?
Oh yes, at the end of your turn, roll that charisma save.
Nat 20, here we come.
Oh, it's 1. Here we go. Maybe there's a 20 in here somewhere. 17 plus 1 is 18.
Not quite high enough,
18.
but...
Ta-da.
Oh,
Bit.
Should we bid it?
Yeah,
So
let's
I can
bid.
climb? All right.
Bit.
So that's 18.
Well, I don't think you.
Shit. Actually, can I reroll this one? Because I'm a midget?
No. it's D20 rolls,
God.
but also the spell save DC is 19.
Oh, you made it. Beats it. Meets it, beats it, cancel.
You're a half.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
a
a
whole
halfling.
ling. I'm a whole ling.
Okay.
Just short.
Whatever you need to tell yourself
Yes, I
here.
do. Yes, I do.
But yes, Genji, till the end of your turn, you have disadvantage on pretty much every D20 roll.
Cool.
Keaton.
I'm sorry, did I throw
So
something?
I know you said I had disadvantage on this from last time because of the brain slice or whatever. So if I don't, is it the end of my turn or is it my next roll?
For which?
I don't know. I was mind flayed.
the same effects that was
This-
just on me.
No,
was
this
it,
one's
and-
different.
Yeah, it seemed it seemed
This
a lot
is
less.
basically psychic disinspiration.
Okay, but that's if I roll. Is it the next roll or is it just the turn?
Gain disadvantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
So whenever it happens, got it. Okay, I see Emma. I hear Nox's,
Get in the rope.
telling me to be honest, or like, do you trust me? I do. I'm gonna look at Emma. I'm gonna look up the rope, and I'm gonna grab Emma and head up the rope. That's my turn. We're getting out of here.
Oh my god.
All right, so you move and dash, carrying
Yep.
Emma up the rope.
What do we see when we enter the?
Is it palatial?
Yeah, what is it?
It's just it looks like. Can I say it looks like whatever I want it to look like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's your space.
It's it looks like the inside of a treehouse,
Oh, I love that.
and when you climb up into it, you hear bird song and rustling leaves, and you see scratched into the interior looks like wood, but there are no windows except for the window on the floor, and you see scratched into the wood initials.
Okay. Yeah. This seems like a save space.
Yeah, it's great. You can cast spells out of it too.
Looks to Emma.
I'm going to tell you all my feelings now that I'm in a safe space.
Emma, you doing okay over there?
No, I'm not. My feet don't work.
Oh, yeah,
My feet didn't work for a while, and I saw
If we
nightmares. It
leave
was
this,
great.
you're stuck in this
I know.
forever. You're just stuck in this.
Oh no!
No, I dispelled my feet.
Oh, God.
I cast
Oh, that's
dispel
right.
feet,
You
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
You cast Dispel Feet.
Yes, I did. Now
Cool.
God knows where they are.
Love it.
Love it. That's it. That's my turn.
All right. On the lair action, Jonathan.
Now these two are just going to get all the attacks on them.
Do it. Actually,
Wait, where'd you go?
Jonathan, I need you to make me a charisma saving
on
throw,
in.
please.
Oh God, help me! Why did I sacrifice charisma?
0.
Oh, nat 20!
Minus.
2.
So did you
So I'm gonna use a bit. I thought nat 20 would be an auto.
I will say
That only happens on attacks.
Oh wait, no, it's no matter what I roll, it's an auto win, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just
Do it
Might as well.
Yeah, 1.
Of course.
All right. So you feel like that grappling hook thing trying to grab onto your brain, but like it hits something that feels like there should have been something there, like a memory that should have been there, and it slides right through it like it's empty. All right, Genji.
Genji has that moment where his mind got a little sliced. Okay. Guiding bolt, level 1.
At disadvantage, please.
Sorry, did I get any damage from that last attack? Or no?
Nope.
Thank God.
Well, both 5, so 14.
Hit points.
Meets it, beats it.
14?
14.
Oh,
14.
okay.
Remind me to tell you later about the stat block because it's wild.
So level 1, that'll be a 4, 3, and a 2. That's 9, 1, 10 damage.
Thank you for the nice, clean math.
So that's my action, and
Is it the?
what do I want to do?
Flying over to us.
Yeah.
I will,
No, don't fly over here.
I will fly in a 20-foot like diagonal this way.
This way?
Yeah, closer, but not directly to it.
10, 15.
Well, I don't know. This guy might have
Yeah.
dispel magic or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, we fall out of
Um,
the space.
That hurts.
yeah. Can I see any of the arrows that Noxus shot at it? Is it in there?
Yeah, there's some that are in there, I guess.
Cool. Cool.
Unless you're trying to heat metal, in which case, no.
Maybe.
Do you have?
No, because that's for weapons that they're carrying or armor that they're wearing.
Well, what if I like stab it with a dagger and then hit metal?
No.
You gotta heat metal and then stab it with a dagger.
Sorry, I just realized something dumb. When I rolled that nat 20. Oh, wait. Never mind. Charisma. Never mind. Ignore me.
You good?
That is my go. Bonus action, nothing. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, Jonathan.
Do damage.
I'm going
whatever
to circle around again to get to a point where I can flank him. Because he's right next to him, isn't he?
Yeah, you can't really flank when he's like, I mean, it is pretty massive. I guess.
I thought flanking was opposite sides, right? Or,
It's opposite sides, but I'm like, it's like when you're 20 feet up in the air, does that count?
Well, I'm not on the opposite side of Jonathan, though, right?
No, so he's trying to go.
He's trying to get to the
yeah.
opposite
Okay.
side.
Because right now he's faith.
Oh, and I'm not next to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then so either way, so you won't get the flank because he's not right next to it.
Damn.
You can still move if you would like.
Should I not join in the giant portal up there?
I was going to say, if you saw it, it's up to you.
This is the I want Genji to die party.
This is the I have 14 hit points party.
Well, this is everybody.
How many points do you have?
I got 80. Well, I'm 14 plus 70.
Okay.
Why did it go away?
I'm gonna come out in a little bit. Like, this is just like, I needed not to die for a second.
Okay. If
Yeah.
If that's the case, I'll chill
Well,
here. That
how
way
many-
you can get advantage.
How many hit points do you have?
I have 112.
No, not you. That one.
Jonathan,
Or you
how are
can
you looking,
hold, you
Jonathan?
can hold your action until I come out.
Me?
Yeah.
75. I'm fine.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm actually going to.
Mm. 6 seconds or less. Make a decision.
Sorry. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just going to hold my attack or my double attack action,
Okay.
and yeah, just.
Sorry, I just had an amazing idea.
Yeah, I'll come out and then.
That was a great noise.
And I'm going to
for
wait.
An idea.
And I'm going to wait until Nox comes down and flanks this massive son of a gun.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. On its turn, it like you feel that flick again through your brain, and then as a bonus action, it will teleport.
Oh! Should have got him in the hidey hole.
Where's Jonathan again?
Here, stay.
Jonathan is on the opposite side now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. See. Do I have anything that says no?
Anything that says
Can't
no?
our spell?
Nope.
Do I have anything that just says no?
I need both Genji and Jonathan to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence.
I'm going to do a different.
Why not wisdom?
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
Or even
You're fine,
Constitution.
and then
You know, when you have a type.
You're gonna be fine. You're totally gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, okay, not bad.
See, told you.
What'd you get?
28.
21.
Okay. You both succeed. I still get the joy of rolling all those dice because it makes me happy.
That's a lot of damage.
You got that mass heal thing, right?
Yeah, I do. Don't worry.
It's gonna be fine.
Everything's fine.
So that is 14 points of damage once it's halved.
Oh, that's not bad.
Psychic damage.
Psychic? Okay.
Would have died. I would have been dead.
Ah! And then Genji realized, oh gosh, it's the first time I've been hit in this combat.
Oh my god. Fuck you.
Give him one for me.
I have been given the suggestion of just having a mouth appear and eat Genji.
Oh no, not Genji!
Keaton just, oh no, Genji.
Top of the lineup, Nox.
All right. Well, I'm gonna climb on down that rope there.
But wait.
So you're climbing all the way down?
Wait.
What?
I could do a cure wounds before you climb on down if you wanted to wait.
I can't hold my movement. I can only hold my
Why?
action.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
I'm coming back.
All right.
I have bonus action dash. I'll be back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna climb on down my 30 feet movement. Take a couple shots. I rolled a dirty 20 and an 11.
The 11 does not hit.
For the dirty 20, I do 30 points of damage
Jeez.
Wow.
Was that
with sneak attack.
it's not near any of your friends.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's out of my range, I think.
But I was hidden.
Did you shoot from hiding?
Sure, I can do that.
Because I mean, you don't have to come out of the rope trick in order to shoot. You can just like lean
Lean
down.
out. Then I'd like to
and
do
and
that.
do the trick shot.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. I do that.
Okay.
You should roll with advantage since I hit it with a guiding bolt.
Oh, if you have advantage on it, then you get sneak attack.
nice.
Who'd you give advantage to with silvery barbs?
Oh, that was forever ago. That doesn't count anymore.
That was
12,
six. That was
8,
6
9.
moves ago.
Another dirty 20.
Excellent.
Okay, I gotta roll that again.
No, you don't. What was the total that you had?
Well,
Sneak attack and the...
that was 30, but I get to attack twice.
Yes, so it was 30 damage on that first one.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is minus the hunter's mark, by the way.
Yep.
I put it away.
That's the way.
I put it away. 4, 5, 6, 7. 2. Wait, hold on. What? Right.
What did you roll to hit it?
Wait. Dirty 20.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Wait,
It's 9:15. My brain is not here.
So 8, 13, plus 11 is 24. 27 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm back in the hidey hole.
Excuse me.
Blessings.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. You should attack, because I appeared.
Assuming the enemy is in range.
The enemy's not in melee range.
Yeah. I do have Eldritch Blast, though. If I could use that instead.
Weren't you holding
Yeah.
2 Eldritch Blast?
I was holding my regular attack.
Oh, okay. Womp womp. That is it, I think. Because I don't have any bonus actions except for casting Hunter's Mark, and I don't want to do that. So I will stay where I am up in the rope trick. The end.
Lovit.
Okay, Emma.
Okay, so I'm gonna cure wounds for 3d8 plus 5.
Okay.
8 and 9 is 17. Plus 5 is numbers.
22.
Thank you. For 22 points of... I was like, 22 points of damage.
For me.
Is it
Yep.
plus something else too? Or
No, it's 3d8 plus 5. So it's 8 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5.
Okay, now I can leave.
Yep.
Like,
All right.
for real, leave.
And then I really want to do this just for dramatic sake. I'm going to pull out my little crossbow. I have a crossbow right somewhere in here. And I want to put my boots of levitation on and pull out my light crossbow, of which I do not remember how to use this thing at all. And I want to jump out of the rope trick and be like, ah, and then be like, pew, 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 pew. With a light crossbow.
You know what? Because like you don't have movement, but because you still have
movement.
that.
No, I got rid of it.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. But this is way better, regardless of what I have.
Trying to keep track of
Yeah.
anything, and this
Yeah.
is just.
So like Bad Boys style, just be like, ah, and then come flying out sideways with my boots of levitation, and then like shoot my quote unquote 2 guns. With my light crossbow.
Gun.
Yeah, I can't shoot my gun. Screaming sideways. All right, so it's 1d8. Oh, so it's an 8 to.
But cure wounds is an action.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Can I do that?
Shooting
too?
hand crossbows is definitely an action. You absolutely can.
All in the mind.
You can jump out though. Yeah, you can jump out.
You can.
Emma just uses finger guns and just like imagines it.
Finger guns.
So actually, do
Or
I have
levitating.
to like? Do I have to pop out to cast my fish then?
You can see through the thing,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
as long as you can see, like it's cast, you'll have to move it the 20 feet. But I don't think that'll get it close enough. But you can move it.
All right. Yeah. So I want to move my fish.
Attacks and spells can't cross through the entrance into or out of the extra dimensional space.
But can you
those-
control a spell that's already going outside?
The wording of the spell does not say anything like that, so I think it's up to you.
I'm going to say it's up to the intent of the caster. Would you allow something that is already running on the field to be controlled from inside?
Yes, unless
How do I control my fish? Is the question.
yeah,
Like
that
is it
no, that
telepathy?
makes sense to me.
It makes sense to me as well because you're not casting something new.
Yeah,
You're moving something that's already there.
Okay. All right. Let me move my fish. Far less dramatic. Than mine.
You've moved the fish and it can't get quite close enough,
Yep.
but
Way less than my bad.
it's
boy.
getting there. All right. That's within 10 feet. At the end of your turn, Emma, the thing is going to take an attack on Jonathan. Okay, and that is a dirty 20 to hit you.
You happen to have that thing that reduces things?
I only have ups
Damn
this
it.
time.
Crap.
I can cast a reaction, right?
Not from inside of the
Oh,
rope
you're
trick.
right. I
You have to
can't.
stick your head out.
Yeah. And I'm guessing
But I can't do it because it's not.
And yeah, because that thing's, I'm pretty sure is immune to blind. I'm pretty sure I can't use my blood curse of the eyeless.
Oh, okay. You can use this though if you want to.
No, that's advantage on the thing I roll. They did the attack.
Oh,
Because yeah, I'm assuming that thing's probably immune to blind.
Funnily enough, no.
I'm going to use my blood curse of the eyeless.
Bring
So-
it down.
What does it do? What does it do?
That's the thing where I roll, it subtracts. And no matter what I roll,
Got
it.
it goes down.
Oh, God.
All right, so you take Oh no, it's just save or suck. All right.
Oh, God.
That is, it's a legendary for that. Let's see. Keaton, go ahead.
Sure. In seeing what just happened, Emma's here, gonna reach into the pouch, pull out actually a few pieces of cheese for Emma to munch on, while grabbing a piece of Parmesan.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was hungry.
You gotta stick your head out and
Right.
cast. Okay,
Thank
yeah.
you. We'll pull out a piece of Parmesan, kind of slide down Indiana Jones style, hold, and then send catapult for 23. Con saving for you. Or, sorry, Dex saving. I apologize.
Dex save.
Dex saving. It's a 16.
That is a nat 20.
Wonderful. I'm going to use Legendary Response. If a creature within 30 feet... Are we within 30 feet?
No,
Never mind.
not anymore.
Cool. Haha, I will save this. So you take... It was 23, so you take 12
right.
damage. Bludgeoning damage.
Catapult is a save or suck.
Is it a save or suck?
Yes.
Oh, right. So it strikes behind it, and you take no damage.
Cool.
Sorry, I forgot to ask. What did it roll again?
A 20.
I mean, what stat?
What?
When?
Was it like making a saving throw?
Correct.
Dex. It was Dex.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, not Wiz.
And will... How bad do Jonathan and Genji look right now?
Genji looks like he just got hit for the first time.
I feel like half the man I used to be.
Got it. And seeing that, we'll climb back up. Yeah. Is back up in the...
The travesty.
That's it. It's his turn.
All right. I think... What am I going to do? What am I going to do with you all?
Do it.
How far is Jonathan away?
I blorped the blorp up because of
Where are you?
rope trick. I blorped up.
All of the blorping. It's
The one by
gonna...
the little... You can't see it. It's on the other side of that person.
Okay.
on its lair action. Apologies to headphone users.
Oh, this thing.
Pull up the wall of force.
Love
again.
it. Okay.
Run over here. And just... And it shoves people out of the way. I do not have the energy to do it.
Sure.
The only one that it actually matters for is Jonathan, and he's already outside of that range.
That would make you closer to us, though. Just step into it, get bounced out.
Yeah, it's only when it's cast, but... All right, so that was its lair action, Genji.
Is there space between, or is it like close to the body?
It is completely surrounded by a wall of force.
Or I mean, like, is there a gap between the body and...
A little bit. But spells cannot go through it.
We can't in there. Love it.
Oh, you can't Misty Step in?
Yeah, that's what I was curious about too.
I don't know.
Good question. Faster is better.
Jesus
Quickly!
Christ.
Oh my God! What's in the pocket?
That's the worst.
It's an unbranded rice
Treat.
treat with marshmallow covering.
That took an hour and a half.
Dimension door teleport and similar effects can bypass the barrier.
You can do it.
Sure, if you want to get right up close on this thing.
Genji has seen that he has been left behind. There's no one left here.
I'm down here.
No one is here. He's all alone once again. No, you'll bonus action into. You'll bonus action straight in.
Real? Okay.
Yep. Still up in the air, but
Putting the thing in there.
No,
There's too many things balancing right now.
That's a choice.
And he's gonna gather the literal power of starlight in his hands. And it's
Stirs?
starlights in his hands. And for my anime fans out there, he's basically just gonna do a Kamehameha.
Yeah.
And he's gonna sunbeam. But it's gonna be starbeam. for this
Okay. Okay.
Constitution saving throw, please.
All right. What is your con? And it's
17.
No, wisdom is hexed.
Yes.
That's a 10.
What? And it will do. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Knowing your heart to be true. That's bullshit. 26 radiant damage as a starlight just flies out of his hand. You're giving me the look of something.
I'm giving you the look, you know.
Of just Genji Kamehameha.
Tell me how this starlight tears this thing to pieces inside the wall of force.
Okay.
Ew.
It's gonna cover.
You're basically
Epic
trapped in a
moment.
blender with it.
Yes. And as the beam fires off, it's gonna reflect off the wall of the force, cutting it and bisecting it in multiple ways. Yeah. I guess after everyone has left him.
You jackass!
This is like the story you tell all of your children. My friends left me.
They abandoned me.
I may have forgotten things, but I didn't forget that.
Is it like an explosion in a glass, like a jar?
Yeah.
So we just see like.
Yeah, it's basically like a strawberry protein shake just exploding inside of a blender.
I like that.
So now it's an ink strawberry shake.
Yeah. You're looking like,
Strawberry ink shake.
interesting.
And a weird silence falls over the area. And then everyone, even the people inside of the rope trick, two things happen at once. The people on the ground start waking up, and you all feel a rumble. And a shaking. As if this demi-plane of existence was bound to this thing and is now beginning to be destroyed.
Way to go, Genji.
We just all climb down the God, Genji, what's your problem?
As everyone has left
This is
me.
what happens when we leave him alone.
I know, for 5 seconds.
In this place between stars, I found a new path. Oh, hey guys! Jonathan, where'd you come from? You look really bad.
His nostrils flaring. For those who have played Persona 5, this is like when a palace is starting to be destroyed. And the music Run, Run, Run starts playing.
Run, run, run.
I'm gonna usher my
second.
friends out of the rope trick and kind of take one last moment, touch the carved initials on the side, climb down. And it stays up there. I can't do anything about it. The rope. I can take the rope with me, but it's there.
The demi-plane remains.
Yeah.
The villagers are all starting to get up, and like they're coming back to themselves fairly quickly, especially with this like effectively a constant earthquake is rolling underneath them.
Start rushing them out the way that we came in.
Does the door open now or no?
Yes. As the wall of force around you dissipates, you also see the stitches and the wall starting to crumble.
Everybody go over. That way.
Nice one, Genji.
Everyone roll a dex save.
All of you roll me a dex save.
God.
5.
Genji.
Wait, is it a 5?
bitch.
Hold on.
5.
Against my spell save DC? 17.
Cool.
21.
12.
23.
Is anyone want to use a bit?
Yeah, I was about to say, is it a spell save DC or is it a dex modifier?
It's your dex modifier.
Okay, so that is 9.
Oof.
Let it happen.
You two get clipped with this thing. I'm not going to make you take the full effect of it.
How much
you want
damage
me to
do we
roll?
take?
How much is the normal damage of some?
68.
Roll a d8.
6.
So both of you take 6 points of
God
radiant
damn it,
damage.
Genji! Get that out of here!
I have the power of starlight in my hands. I can't control it all.
I will knock you out if you don't put that hand away.
Mage hand is hand.
I mage hand his hand.
Corralling, picking up children.
Yep.
I definitely pick up either Carp or Pip, whoever is closest to.
Yeah.
Pip is closest to you, and he just latches onto you like a limpet.
I'll grab Carp.
And he also grabs on tight.
4th level, where'd you go? Long strider, so
Yeah.
5 people get 10 extra movement.
And I'm going to
to
cast
just
freedom
hustle.
of movement on myself so I can just skip around with my
45 then, hooray.
with my boots.
I can
All right.
also fly.
So y'all are running. Are you planning to take any pauses as you start to see walls starting
No.
to disintegrate around
That
you?
structure we
I'm
picked.
just making sure.
That structure over
As
there.
we run past, I'm gonna pluck the string on the
Love it.
weird
I
thing.
love it.
I'm just gonna
Nobody knows
hold
what
on.
happens.
Oh, no.
Wait, are you?
Yes,
Do it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
I would do it too.
I don't know
so
what it
do
is.
yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
Big red button, big red
There is a
button.
thing. Hang on.
Okay. I've got 2 things here. If I need it, I'll take it.
Cool.
I passed Carp off to Quellen before I do this.
Okay. Do you pause a little bit to let people get out of the room, or is it while you're running?
Yeah, I want to be the last one out, and I want to pluck the string.
You like hold this, and you run back.
Yeah, hold him.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
As the wire under your finger snaps.
12.
Plus 5.
17.
All right.
Plus.
Yeah.
Cool.
6.
Yeah. 23.
All right. So the wire snaps, and this horrible, discordant sound tears through your mind, tears through the walls, as you take 27 points combined of psychic and thunder damage.
Oh.
Ow! Oh, God. I thought that was going to be cool.
Nox, what are you doing? Get out of there!
Oh, okay, I'm coming. I keep running.
Turn back and I
you
just...
waited until everyone was out, because that would have killed a couple villagers.
look behind through the passageway and just...
You see it disintegrate, filling the room with horrible sounds, but no one's in there to take the damage.
Oh, man, I was going to say, that's another 12. I would take damage.
As long as you're out.
Oh yeah, wait for Nox to get out, and then I'm like, die, devil instrument!
It specifically says each creature in this room.
Cool.
wow.
Good. Awesome. Just me.
Just you.
And back to flying.
Oh, boy. But all of you run, and you make it back to the portal that you came through, as literally the place is crumbling behind you. Like, some people are stumbling, but everyone's helping each other along, and you're able to make it through the portal, stumbling through into the cellar of the Sleeping Giant Inn. You are back in Phandalin.
Nox is bleeding from the ears.
Just get a hand. Oh, wait.
What?
Tap that out. No, stop.
Turn it up.
And then touch.
What?
Knocks on the head, and I'll cure wounds you at level. I have so many
Hang on
spell
a
slots.
second.
Level 2.
What?
1 second. 1 second.
I can't hear you.
You get 12 hit points back, and then also do lesser restoration. You can hear now.
Oh.
You plucked the string.
You wanted to.
I did. What happened? Well,
It hurt.
did you hear or see anything?
Pain.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh wow, mystical magical instrument in another
yeah.
dimension. How else is that gonna go?
Well, I had to do it for Keaton.
Thank you.
That's where headaches come from.
And as the last person steps through, the sherds holding the portal open crumble.
Yes.
Well,
Is that it?
did we do it?
Are we done now?
Can we go outside?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside.
You all are back in Phandalin, and as you step outside, all of you brace for that horrible, like, rotten egg smell, the green mist, the horrible darkness. But the sun is rising. And as you all step into Phandalin, you can see it is a new day. The sunrise is gorgeous. The long night is over, and you can start to see those who are left behind starting to come out. You see Halia specifically, with the green gills starting to disappear.
Well, I guess that's that.
I'm just waiting for Nox to faceplant.
Yeah, I was like, breakfast, anyone?
Sit down.
Thank you.
Can I take a nap now?
We should get you back to Knox Hallway.
Yeah, I'll get there eventually.
Because that's at least a few days right away.
Yeah. I don't think I can go back right now.
I just pull out
Dead.
my bedroll and just like unfurl it on the ground.
Okay.
Just get some rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going back inside to whatever the bar was, and I'll be like, I'm making breakfast. They still have bacon in here.
I'm taking a short rest.
Do it. And there is, like, the Sleeping Giant Inn was not a good place necessarily for, like, solid food, but you are able to rustle some stuff together to make a lovely breakfast for any of your companions who stay awake.
Genji's feeling great.
Yeah.
He's gonna do some laps in the sky because he can fly.
I don't know, man. You're not under Starlight anymore.
That's
I'm
not
teasing.
Twilight Cleric here. No Twilight Cleric here.
I mean, if you throw up the sphere around yourself, you can still fly even in broad daylight, as long as you spend the channel divinity first. So, as the sun rises and everyone begins to return to a semblance of normalcy, it will take Phandalin some time to recover from all of this. There are homes to be rebuilt. There are bodies to be buried. There is a great deal of work to do in Phandalin. But this aspect of Ilvash, the name that Jonathan would still cringe to hear, has been destroyed. And for now, at least, Phandalin is at peace. So, I'm going to go around the table. I'm going to ask each of you what you want to do afterwards. This is effectively the where do you want to go from here with your character? Where would you go from here? I'm not going to do the Ezra thing of it's 5 years from now. Where are you? Because 5 years in the Sword Coast is ridiculous. I'll start with you, Emma.
I'm going south.
Where are you going?
So I'm trying to get back to the woods that I came from. So that's like I just keep trying to head south, regardless of where I bounce around to. So I'm just gonna pick up the trail, going that way.
Okay. You and Chonks.
Yep.
Set off. Traveling, rambling cleric.
Yep. Bye. And then all of a sudden we pop into nowhere.
You're like,
Son of a bitch, I'm gone again.
Where would Emma go after this? What is her plan?
So she got all mixed up, but she's supposed to go back to her tribe in Chandal Woods, I think is how you pronounce it, which is way, if you look at a map, way far away, really far away.
But she's heading back in that direction.
Yep.
What does she want to do there?
Just finish her warrior school training, if you will. So she left on her initiation day. Things got a little out of hand accidentally, not gonna lie. And that's where Chonk showed up, and that's how we accidentally popped into a different realm, and then we just popped into here, and things just happened, so I gotta head back that way.
All right. Genji.
Genji, yeah. He's going to, after the dust settles, there's some time, people relax, get their feet underneath them. He's going to find Mr. Keaton. Hey, Mr. Keaton.
Timeline-wise, when is this? This is right after?
A few days after, after things have
probably
settled.
staying with
Oh,
me.
we're still... Oh, okay. Hey, what's up?
So back in the woods, we were talking, and it was like a real good bonding moment. I mean, at least for me. I don't know about you, but it was a pretty good bonding moment for me with you. And I mean, is it a bonding moment if I only felt it? Would you say it's a bonding moment if
Keep
only...
talking, kid.
Okay. Okay. It's really helping me work my way through it. I've been thinking about it for quite some time, about whether we're really
Keep going, breathe.
So, anyway, after you went to sleep, I asked the stars, and our ancestors are all up in the stars, oh, that's how that works and all that stuff. And I was like, yo, fam. You wouldn't say fam, I don't know why I said fam. Hey, ancestors, met this really cool guy, his name's Keaton Watashi. And he says his mom is dead. Like, is she up there with you? And they were like, Genji, we haven't seen her. She's not up there. So, I don't know what you want to do with that, but it means that she is out here, and if you are where you're from, which is where I am from, I'm going to be heading back and can provide a ride and maybe a guide and maybe a place to stay, and maybe we could hang out and eat food at my place, and it would be really cool, and we could find your mom.
Keaton's going to take a very long beat, kind of trying to interpret what he just heard. You know, kid, let me ask you something. In the stars, or whoever you can communicate with, can you still communicate with people that have passed on?
I mean, that's who I ask for guidance, and they send their messages in their ways.
Have you learned anything from anyone who's passed on? Since when they pass on? Can you communicate with them that way?
And starlight just kind of flickers in the places that it's known to pop up on his body. They communicate in ways. And it's not always direct, and it's not always easy, but they do.
I don't know. I think I really do appreciate your offer. Keaton kind of looks around, because I'm assuming everyone is still here. Like, he looks to Emma and you know, their journey. He looks to Nox, who's probably helping out people. You know what's wild is throughout this my whole life, I've been wanting to know who my mom is. And in hearing that she's still around, I can't explain it. I feel like she's always been with me and always been a part of me this entire journey. And I've had a very difficult time trying to grasp why I could never find her, or why I could never reach out to her. But the more that I think about it, I think she was always with me this whole time. So hearing that you can't communicate with her, or she's not in the stars, maybe I'm not meant to actually meet her. Maybe this is what we were supposed to have had this whole time.
Okay. That's totally fine. I would say if I had the chance to be with my mom again, I would stop at nothing to be there with her. And I know you may not have known her, but if she has been with you this whole time, that she at least knows you. Anyway, I'm gonna head out after some rest, get people back on their feet here. Offer will still stand. When I head back to Neverwinter, probably a week or two, but then head back. But let me know.
I will. Swing by the shop when you're in town.
Well, I mean, we'll probably head back together, so... I mean, if you want, like, that's totally... I could leave early, but you know, the roads here are, like, they're pretty... Last time they were... Oh, wait, I could just... I have the power of stars in my hand.
As a beam of light shoots out of her hand up into the sky.
Dang it, I can only do that once a day.
Yeah, we don't want any Trigun incidents going on.
Yeah, that'll be what Genji does.
So what is Genji's goal? Is his goal to head back to Neverwinter and take ship back home?
I think so for him, just because being away, it feels wrong to have made this little glory, if you will, trip without real thought to who he was leaving behind. And now that he has found his family in a way, he's happy to go back and be with also his family.
He went and grew up. Look at that.
Aww.
Yay. Matt, what is Keaton's plan?
I think Keaton will, no matter who he talks to or whatever, and hearing all this, I think he's going to check in with Gundren. He's going to make sure he's okay. He's going to kind of check in, make sure everything's okay, and we'll just go back to his shop. I think he really is leaning hard into the recluse moment. He wasn't expecting to have to go this far into a journey again, but I think eventually, 5 years down the road,
Where are you in 5 years?
I think it will be something like maybe a year in the future or something. He'll be in his shop and he'll be doing his thing. He'll look out the window. He'll see a young boy on the street, playing with rolling his little, wheel out there.
The hoop and stick.
And he'll see that, and then he'll see the boy's mother come up behind him, and then just kind of give him a pat on the shoulder. And I think in that moment, like within a year's time, he'll remember the conversation with Genji. He'll remember his conversations with Nox over, them kind of decompressing over this. In Emma, when she randomly visits, from the plane, and with Jonathan when he comes to Neverwinter Town, he'll remember all these moments. And I think in that moment, he'll realize what Genji said. And I think he will then put on a little pack. He'll strap on his boots. He'll put on a closed sign on the shop door. And I think he will go reach out to look for his mother again. It'll take time, but I think he will. He'll try and contact the old gang again, just to be like, hey, this is where I'm going.
I mean, he's a wizard. He can learn sending.
Exactly.
It would not be hard to get a hold
Tell
of people.
everybody, like, hey, if you happen to be at these points, please let me know. I'll be heading off and doing that. So, yeah.
Oh man, you guys can all sit in my house. It'll be great.
I was like, well,
It's just, why is this a conference call?
Exactly. No,
it's got to be all of us, not just you two. That's just weird.
But it will definitely take time, because I think
Sure.
he didn't want to do this, and I think it will take something completely mundane for him to realize.
Well, I'm not going to promise a rescue Inqua kind of.
No, but I like that for Keaton. I think he just is. He needs to figure it out on his own.
Yeah.
It's like 50 years in, he'll be fine.
Nox.
Yeah, I think Nox is gonna do their duty in the town, helping them rebuild. And then we'll also just head back off into the woods.
Go and be the witch in the woods?
Yeah, I think the moment with being in that state of nightmare, constant nightmare, kind of messed them up a little bit. So I think they're withdrawing and trying to process through that. They'll write a couple letters to their sister and their sibling and the Harpers, and probably not get any responses, and just be alone for a while, visit Mama's grave, do the things that they're supposed to do, and just kind of recluse. We'll answer when Keaton calls. But, yeah.
Within that time frame of about a year, Lenen does come out periodically to check on you, especially when you don't show up in town.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that you're alive, that you're here. She'll bring some of the baking that she does now and again.
I think the vibe is like is distancing. It's like, I appreciate that you are a human. I appreciate that you are making an attempt, but I am dangerous.
Yeah, and if you say that to her, she'll just shrug. Most things that are worth it are. Offer you the basket.
I will take it. I will give her pickles.
Thank you. And even with that warning, she doesn't stop coming. It's not frequent visits. Once a fortnight, maybe. But it's constant. Just like drops of water on a stone. Because I think she wants you to remember that you are human and connected, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
All right. Jonathan.
I think before Jonathan goes, he looks at everyone and just says, so, if you need anything, any jobs or just help, just let me know, okay?
You're welcome in Knox Holler anytime.
I'd like that. It'd be nice to go, on some more hunts, maybe.
Yeah, certainly. I'd love to have you.
If you ever find yourself indulge you, got a place, you could probably have a whole room and a kitchen and a bath to yourself.
Not gonna lie, staying in something other than a tavern 6, most days out of the week and would be nice.
Yeah, and then they cook all the food for you.
I will come visit. And if you ever need me, I'll be in Neverwinter. Just look at just look for the hanging door and I'll probably be there.
Yeah. Swing by anytime.
And with that, Jonathan departs back to Neverwinter.
Oh wait, Jonathan, before you go, and then what's the name of the girl again?
Percy.
Yeah, I was supposed to say Cersei.
So, I feel like we will have conspired and just wrote down a name and just kind of hand over a crumpled piece of parchment.
Do we know that he lost his memory?
I don't think he knows.
We don't
I thought
know.
we did.
We don't know that he
No,
lost
they don't
his
know.
memory.
They just probably
happened in
lost
the mine.
something.
Yeah, in the mine with the spiderweb thing.
Would you have asked him about Kirsty?
I feel like at some point then it would have come up.
Because he gave you a letter to mail.
No, I think I still had the letter, but I remember talking.
You talked to her, yeah.
Talking to
And
Ella
you were
about
like, let's go find Kirsty.
Yeah.
You were very excited to go find Kirsty.
Fun. Well, that was yesterday. You know what I mean? The wind blows and tomorrow something else is equally
That's very,
entertaining.
very mood.
Yep.
Very vibe.
Yep. So maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Do you want to roll for it?
Oh,
Do
yeah.
it. Oh,
yeah.
fun.
What?
Yes.
Do I add anything?
I'd say make that a wisdom saving throw.
So it's
You're a cleric. You're supposed to be good at that.
We got bits.
wisdom. So it's 15. I think that's decent.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
We
that's
can.
pretty
Oh wait, let's use one of these.
good. Yeah. Yes. I had a big.
Have them.
Remind
So many
him.
bits.
Remind
400
him.
bits.
Oh, that's 20.
Dirty 20.
Yep, dirty
Plus
20.
4.
24.
24.
The stars are aligned.
You remember
Yeah.
this conversation
Yeah.
like it was 2 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. So when we're done, I was like, Pip, look at the pit. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you guys don't know. So, and then I just start blabbing the whole story about like, because there's no secrets with Emma. It's
No.
just like,
Telephone.
Stream of consciousness.
exactly.
Telephone,
And then he said
telegram,
this,
tele
and then
Emma.
he said that, and then he's like, and then like, then they came here because I think they need money. I don't know. Did you need money? Why did you end up here?
During this entire conversation,
Yeah.
what starts as a look of confusion just suddenly turns to like a gradual look of horror as the realization of what happened there finally kind of sinks in.
As you realize
What was taken?
what you have forgotten. You don't remember it.
Yeah.
But you do realize, like, the name Kersey pings around in your brain like a pinball.
Yeah, find the letter. You've got a letter in one of your pockets. I think it's in this one back here. Not like I looked at it or anything, but I might have looked at it.
I've seen it the
pockets
entire
out.
time.
It's not like you heard the entire letter.
Yeah, and then I was reading over your shoulder one night and just,
And when I reach in, I find 2 letters. One in my handwriting that's addressed to one Kersey Albright Corin at Albright Enchantments. And the other one from a very other familiar person that's simply labeled Pup and Kit. I recognize the writing as the person who watched over me. And I see the name again, Kersey. And I realize there's more to this than I thought.
Well, yeah, duh. She was like your best friend or whatever, and then you guys grew up with each other, and then you saved each other's lives on the street, just like this guy on the streets, you know, that whole thing.
Are you all right, Jonathan?
Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let me know if I'm going to read either of these letters, because I got letters up
That
there.
means he's gonna try and scrape his brain. Brain scraping.
Yeah, I didn't know this was happening. We have more bits here.
And Power of the
many
Stars.
bits.
Power of the Stars.
Power of the
please.
Stars.
And lucky. I'm going to make you lucky.
Power of the Stars 6.
So that is
We don't know what's happening.
What kind of roll is this again? History?
It was your...
Sorry, commentary. So that'd be history check. Which, why can't I find my history?
It's under H's.
Thank you. That is, so let's see, that is 8, 3, 3.
6.
I heard 6.
Why can't I math? That
So
is,
8 and 12.
Oh, that is a, I can math. Sorry, 9. So that is 21.
Okay. With the power of friendship.
The Power of Stars are in your hand.
It takes a bit. Like, you're sitting there just staring off into nothing for what feels like forever. For the rest of you, it is about an hour that he's just staring off into nothingness, but you can see his eyes shuttling back and forth as he's trying to remember, trying to pull things out. And finally, with a little whisper in the back of your mind, I think you lost this. Flick. And you remember.
I need to go back to Neverwinter.
Weren't you just headed that?
Yeah, I mean,
we're
now.
Oh, right. No.
All three.
Well,
Oh.
okay. I know you wanted to come to
I'm going the other
before.
way. He's got brain spiders.
Oh,
I'm not going.
good point. Deuces, Emma.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Travel safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for everything.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Are you? Do you need anything? Are you all right there?
I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
And I give him a wave, just, shout like, you know where to find me, and I just hurry as.
Don't run. You can take the horses.
I run to a horse. And whatever's the fastest way.
You don't want to ride in the carriage? We already ordered it.
Where did you get a carriage?
I ordered it.
Ordered it.
You ordered a carriage.
Yeah.
Do you know how much money I have?
He sent a
Okay,
message
I will
to
take
Neverwinter.
the carriage.
Yeah, we're going straight there.
And I will ride with him back to Neverwinter then.
How restless are you in that carriage ride?
I know it's 'cause this is the most
Incredibly.
comfortable.
I'm just like,
Are you like climbing up on the roof and climbing back? Just like...
I'm just like, yeah, I'm sitting on the roof, just like my feet are like jittering everywhere. Just, that kind of impatient, like those shakes that you see when someone's just like desperate to get back.
This is a rental. Get up off of there.
It's a rental. Set it on fire.
It's a rental.
That's
Start
what I
doing
meant.
donuts.
Quickly, Clive. Hard left.
And I guess we, as long as it takes to get there.
It's a little bit less than a 10-day because you traveling in the carriage. These are still fairly rough roads until you get to I forgot what the main road is along the Sword Coast, but once you get to the main road, it's much faster.
Yeah.
And you arrive back in Neverwinter. People who are going their separate ways go their separate ways.
And,
They've got something.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's the mm-mm song.
I forgot.
Is that the name of the herb? I forgot.
No, it's never mind.
Close enough.
But it won't work.
What does it do?
Unless the saving throw is succeeded, Drinking Nevermind tea causes the drinker to permanently forget all events that have transpired since last sleeping. The effects take place 1 minute after drinking. I was going to see if I could do that to forget what happened, but it will not work.
I mean, if you do it like immediately after you get back, theoretically, but do you want to forget?
No.
Narratively, is it interesting?
Why did you show us that every night we had conversations with him?
We're gonna roll through it.
At the end, all four of us are like, who is this kid that's following us
quite
around?
lovely, isn't he?
He's nice.
Enjoy him.
Right.
He's so sweet, right? Yeah, just a sweet young man. Blurb. No.
You guys are so attentive when I'm talking.
You tell the same story.
Jonathan,
Oh, yeah.
what happens when you get back to Neverwinter?
I try to, as calmly as possible, go to the Albright enchantment store.
Mm-hmm.
Where I see a tiefling behind the counter. This little red hair, kind of like Ed from Cowboy Bebop, if you know the haircut.
Mm-hmm. That's not a haircut. That's you stuck your finger in a light socket.
Which, knowing her, makes sense. I see her there in her, leather vest and such, just walking around, just messing around with objects, just that she's completely fascinated with. I walk in with a smile on my face and just... Kersey.
She turns and looks at you. Oh, hi, how can I help you?
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I was, I heard about your shop.
Yeah, and real nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
You all
You
right?
came up.
You look kind of pale.
Sorry, I was, I'm a hunter. I was out for a while. It's been a while since I've got some rest.
You should probably get some rest. You look like you're about to fall right over.
Yeah. Sorry, it's just very striking. The shop, I mean.
Yeah, it's full of all sorts of fun stuff. Here, come look at this. And she actually will guide you over to a device that is like those balls that you see on desks. Mm-hmm. But every time there's a strike, there's a little lightning flash. Look how cool this is.
It's amazing.
Sorry though, I shouldn't keep you from your rest. You should go rest.
I stand there and look at her for a moment. I think of all the times that I kept going, leaving, thinking how much happier she would be without me. That wish finally came true. But as I, a letter in hand, one that I wrote for her, I think to myself, something that Arendir, the last thing he wrote to me. My last lesson to both of you. Don't let go of each other. You're all you have left. But you're all you'll ever need. As I start walking out the door, I stop myself. I look back and I ask, if I know procuring these are a little difficult, the parts you need.
Yeah, finding a good supplier can be real challenging.
If you ever need help with that, just let me know. I'm at the Hanging Door Inn. I can find you the things that you need from, the creatures around here.
Oh, it might be real helpful. What was your name?
Jonathan.
Jarnathan? I've heard of a councilman called Jarnathan. It's a real funny name, isn't it?
Sorry, Jonathan.
Jonathan. And there's a strange look on her face for just a second, as if she's trying to remember something. And then she kind of shakes her head and back to her bright self.
I'll leave you to shop them, but as I said, if you ever need anything, just feel free to reach out.
Yeah, no, sure, I'll do that.
I give a smile, trying to hold back.
Mm-hmm.
I nod towards her and I just walk out the door. But as I do, I don't realize the letter slips out of my pocket.
It may have been helped by a little voice in the back of your mind. Just for a second, your hand wasn't quite under your own control. And a letter drops.
Oh, God, help me.
Read it.
Oh, God.
Right at.
Read it. Take your time, enunciate.
Dear Kersey, I hope this letter finds you well. My name is Jonathan Ryan. For reasons beyond comprehension or just sheer bad luck, you've probably forgotten me. None of this is your fault. If anything, it's probably mine. Kept going for jobs, thinking the distance would keep you safe from what I hated about myself. I realized with the help of a friend that I wasn't doing us any favors. I swore to myself I'd come back to see you. But I suppose that's just hubris, thinking it would be that easy. Now that opportunity's probably gone. Lives were unpredictable and usually filled with misfortune and hurt. Some of that was my fault too. The only thing that stayed true, though, all of it, was you. Even when I was at my worst, you saw the best in me, comforted me, made me feel like I still had my humanity. Even when I ran off for jobs for months, you welcomed me back with a smile and a kiss. Things I'll probably never experience from you again. These words probably sound like ramblings of a madman to you. I don't blame you for thinking that. I've come to realize how mad this universe truly is. Somehow brought less madness into my life than you did. I found you hiding in the brome of the forest back home and took you to Arendir. That chaos brought so much joy into a dark and lifeless world. All the fights, the burnt furniture, crazy enchanted goods you tested on me. Still feel shocked from that catapult yourself, by the way. I can't be anything other than eternally grateful for it. All I can say is that I'm sorry I realized too late what a fool I was. Years of this, the universe finally sealed it. I doubt my luck would be so kind that I could start all over again, as much as I wish for it now. But I hope that another day, maybe even in another life, things can go back to how they were. But even more importantly, I hope to the gods that you're happy. I don't know what Sylvanas will bring. Its unpredictability knows no bounds. But I pray it gives you what you deserve. For everything that you've done for me, you deserve the world. Thank you for the memories and being my light in the darkness. Love, Pip. P.S. I'm not short, Stout. And P.P.S. I know this shop's your dream. I hope a small percentage in a mining company helps keep this funded for years to come.
You don't hear anything from her for weeks, months even. And then one day, you're sitting at your usual table after you finished up your most recent job. And Kersey comes bursting into the room, looking around.
Just... what in the hell's...
She looks and looks and then locks eyes with you. And you see recognition. There you are!
Hello, Kirsty.
Do you know how long it takes to save up for a greater restoration spell? And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
Meanwhile, Jonathan just could have asked Genji, but nope. Had to go to 3 months of psychological torture.
It felt like 3 months.
Smash cut to Emma.
Smash cut to Keaton.
Yeah. Exactly.
Genji just walking through his little palace with a dude.
What's up, fam? Hey, fam.
I feel like I should be casting Greater Restoration right now, but there's no one who has ailment near me.
To be fair, I don't think he thought that would work. Because that was some extra dimensional bullshit.
Yeah, it's also a really fucking expensive spell, so that there ends Phandelver and below for this group of characters. Thank you all so much for joining us for this wild ride. Yes, for our beloved idiots, Chance and Joy. Thank you all so much for joining us. This has been a truly tremendous experience. We're going to roll straight into an After Dark so that we can talk a little bit more about everything. I imagine people will need to get up and use the bathroom, so, you know, we'll chat while people are cycling in and out. But do we want to do like a Fade to After Dark comeback, or are we okay? Yeah, go ahead and take us to the slate for like a second and a half. We'll be back.
Sounds good, thank you.
I'll be right into it.
Are you okay?
You the best.
I'll be okay.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Not,
Generally start any ceremony, we just kind of go.
Oh yeah, I'll be fine. That was just.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, I reached somewhere. That got a little too.
A little too.
That felt too real. This is why I should not RP with characters I love. Oh.
Counterpoint. Thank you for trusting me with a character that you love. I fully admit that I did not get to dig as deep as I wanted to because you're the kind of person who hands off a 25-page backstory, and I do not have time for that shit.
No.
I thought the script format would make it shorter.
I thought my screenplay would make it easier to understand. My dissertation on the way Jonathan would have.
First of all,
Are we in?
we in.
think we
We've
did.
been in. I gave it the thumbs up almost immediately. We're back.
I love it.
Thank you all, truly. This has been an amazing experience. This is one of the longer form things that I've run, and the first story I think that the first longer story that I've landed on this channel. So thank you. You guys are amazing. And I'm glad to tell the story with you. Ilvash is a fucking bitch. Like, the stat block as written.
Shit is real shit.
It's so shit. It's so shit.
It has it has what? Base 199 health?
199 health.
AC 11.
I decided to nail 2 attacks on the bastard.
And it doesn't have layer actions as described. And like, full credit to Lady Bedivere, our own Alondra, because she and I sat here and we're just like going over things to be like, how do we make this harder? And even with that, because like I added an extra 50 points and I boosted the AC and brought in layer actions from the Elder Brain stat block, and basically had the effects of cast weird. Now I messed that up. You all who failed, which I think was everyone except Genji, should have been frightened.
Instead of stunned?
No, because like right when you rose up out of the pool, you were under the effects of a spell called Weird.
Yeah, we were.
So you should have been frightened. I messed that up.
Oh.
Got it.
But
Is that the one where you want to get away? That's one.
it's not wants to get away. Your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you can't go closer.
Oh, gotcha.
Except I'm a halfling, so I don't get frightened.
Wouldn't matter. Yeah.
Because I'm an idiot.
What are you afraid of? There are also other entities that have like advantage against that kind of fear effect type of thing. So, but no, genuinely, as a final boss,
11.
this is
That's
not
wild. That's
like
crazy.
I did not level you guys
they were
past
just
where you're
tired.
supposed to be leveled.
I'm like,
But as a final boss, it's a little bitch. The only thing that you could really count on was like the mind blast to stun you all, and that could have turned the tide if you all had been stunned.
I was honestly shocked that we.
Like, I added another like 300 hit points back here just to keep it going long enough to be interesting.
God.
I had to because you guys were chewing through, not just because of
We would have killed it on the first turn. It's like,
fireball.
Yeah,
oh shit.
natural
No, we killed the
ace.
god.
That's so funny.
That's what I was like when you said a god. I was like, not really.
No,
so much.
because like you hear a godlet, you think like an aspect of Tiamat.
Sure.
Or something equally as terrifying. This ain't that.
I think as the one of the characters with the lowest intelligence and knowing that we were fighting mind flayers, I was a little worried.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I have a -1 to intelligence. And in order to break whatever was happening to
That's
me,
true.
I would have had to roll a natural 20.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
Because I have a -1.
Sure.
So, yeah, I was...
To say the least.
Stars in your
That
hand.
could happen though, like because if we did, I mean, it could have.
It could have, and like I
crap.
wasn't really able to take full advantage of like them being stunned because like you were in the way. So
That's why I started screaming.
Yes. Okay, something's wrong.
Kill me!
yeah, because I mean with stunned you speak only falteringly. I think screaming falls into that. That's fine.
Oh, I love that.
You know, it's not real words.
But yeah, we legitimately, Alondra and I sat here for like 45 minutes when the door was closed and y'all weren't allowed in. She and I were trying to work out how to make this thing more scary because legitimately, the way that it was statted, y'all would have tramped through it in like 45 minutes, if that.
And was it supposed to have more stuff to it? Like
No.
more friends?
No, it's
How about-
just it. Now, in fairness, it is assuming that you will not take a long rest between like
The mind
when you do when you deal with
Go
the
through the brain,
obelisk.
yeah.
But also you could. Like
Yeah.
it's a closed off area.
Yeah, I
you
suppose
could
we
take
could
a
take a
long
nap in
rest
the
there.
floating pool of-
And there are things throughout the brain area where it's like if you choose to take a long rest here, here's what happens.
Right.
Like this is
That's true though, because like we were supposed to have come in through the brain with all those extra diddly bits.
Oh, there were so many other things. There was like a beholder that was supposed to be in there. There was supposed to be like the egg thing with a bunch of gemules.
So
like,
we'd be coming in this with like one spell slot.
Yeah.
So like that might.
but again, there are places that you can hide and barricade
Sure.
and have a long rest. Like there's a fucking amethyst dragon and his mage friend. You remember the junk room that you wanted to look into? No.
That's what I was trying to remind you.
What? There's a trap door, and that's where an amethyst dragon and his mage friend were hanging out.
I wanted
That would have been fun.
to be friends with an amethyst
There's so much. There's just so much. But it does say that when you kill the thing, everything starts breaking, which is why I made the Persona 5 reference. But
Nemesis dragon is dead.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Well, it depends on
Well,
how-
mage friend.
Yeah,
Right.
I was going to say.
I mean,
they also
they're
get out of
stuck there because of a teleportation spell that went wrong. But also now that the ruler is dead, they could try to teleport out again. It might work.
I love it.
But also, like, it wasn't there. There's supposed to be a place where there's the egg sack and all of its gemules, and there's a room of flumps that could come in and help you.
I love flumps.
Like
Flumps
there were
are
so many things that were supposed to be in this brain.
Yeah.
Love it.
There are so many things that were
They're more
supposed
like
to be in this
marshmallows.
dungeon that I had to speed run through in
Yeah.
order to get you to the obelisk.
That makes sense.
And I do think that in like in the grand scheme of things, that was the best choice too. Because like it made like it, even the fact that like this was like basically a 2-episode exploration thing, it kept the pacing so much tighter.
Yeah.
And
Because
it
if not, it would have been another castle that we're all like, boo, this castle sucks.
Well, and I
Or the
seriously,
cave, that's
especially
it,
now
yeah.
that we're done, I am seriously going to sit down and be like, this is why this module sucks.
now that we're free.
I just remember, what was it? It was that it's like you guys didn't go into the what was it? The shed where the thing was. Do you remember this? Where it's like where what was it? Gundren was looking. They were looking for the.
Oh yeah.
Not the anvil. What's
The
it
anvil.
called?
Oh,
the
yeah,
guys
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
walk
It's right
into
there.
the shed that was there the whole time.
wraith over there is pretty
like-
scary.
That was exactly why I was like, they weren't looking for that. They were looking for this mind gem that they were sent to do. But that was my invention.
Yeah.
When I heard
guys-
from folks that we needed to like connect the spider into what was going on, which is correct. Like, yeah, this.
I liked this.
We
though. This
had
was
a
fun.
we had a really
fun.
good time, but that is because of these people around the table.
Speaking of these people around the table
These people.
and things we missed, what are things that we missed in people's backstory? Because
Yeah.
we went a little quickly. What are some aspects of your story that you did not get to share?
Popcorn in as you see fit. Whatever you'd like to share.
I think one of the things that I kind of realized is, I think for one, Knox and Jonathan actually had similar kind of tragedies, and I think now that I think about it, I notice like that also kind of explains why I think we had that camaraderie in terms of like the way you're trying to help, Jonathan, like with his things, and like why he felt comfortable like hunting with you and stuff like that. And it's just that's kind of the key things. Is like, yeah, it's like him and Jonathan and Kersey, they were both risen by this half elf named Arendir.
Raised. The word is raised.
Yeah, sorry, risen.
Undead.
It's like, no,
They were raised.
that would have been more. That would have been more problematic.
That space always
Raised. But I think I know I hinted it like to Emma. I think about what the whole details were about how just like they were raised by this guy named Arendir, bandits attacked, and that's
Yeah, that's
also
right.
what resulted in Jonathan getting cursed to begin with by sacrificing, that is, in essence, taking this curse on so he could save Kersey.
Kersey. Now I get it.
Yeah. Kersey.
Yes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm like, Cersei's, whatever. Reese is being a bit.
Kersey.
Char.
Yeah, those are pretty much the broad strokes. I think that and the letter pretty much summed everything else up.
If anyone else wants to popcorn in.
I feel like backstory was kind of sprinkled in throughout. I don't know. If y'all don't get it, I'll post it in Discord.
Reddit Coquette wants to know what the voice in Jonathan's head was.
So that is the being that he made the deal with. He doesn't even know what this being is.
So blood hunters are basically the bastard child of a warlock and a ranger. It is basically like if and Alondra and I have talked about this before. And she says, and she is correct, that blood hunter should be like a ranger subclass, where it's basically the warlock ranger.
Yeah, exactly.
So you don't know if it's a demon or not, basically. Like,
I'm
like
very.
a warlock has to be a demon.
Very
It doesn't
certain.
have to be a demon.
No,
like
but
all
I'm
sorts
saying-
of entities can do warlocks.
I thought
Jonathan-
warlocks had to be demons.
All
No, they don't.
Jonathan
Celestials
knows.
can be warlocks and can have warlocks.
Okay.
The only thing Jonathan knows is that it is definitely either demon or some kind of demon or devil adjacent.
Demon adjacent.
Probably a
I love
devil
that.
because it has entirely too much fun with contract
Yeah.
and contract law.
Exactly, because it's just as far as he knows that he just knows he made a contract with a fiend.
That makes sense. Now that you're always curious about what's in the Feywild, I was like, who cares? Dumb people and ice cream and poop and cows and whatever, Power slides.
Amy, I know that you did a whole bunch of backstory work that I really didn't get into. So why don't you talk a little bit about that?
I'll save it for the animated version.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Come on, unicorn.
Fair enough.
Yeah, unicorns.
Oh, no, I was going to say, I don't know. I just had fun. This is fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a question though. Do you think your mom intentionally would it ever dawn on you that your mother didn't come back for you for a specific reason? It's not just like I can't.
I think
but
in lore and stuff like that, because what happened was like his father, there was a whole thing with his father who was like refused and like excommunicated her. I think she's staying away. I mean, like player Matt thinks she's staying away because if she does come around, a contract will be broken between the father and the mother and like this whole thing. And then it would like set off a whole.
Well, especially in that culture.
It's a cultural thing.
There's
shame.
Emma's
shame,
like,
shame.
why does your mom hate you?
No, and I love that. I love that. She's like, you're right, she does. But honestly, I think Emma was like, onto something where it's like, no, she can't because she, and then, which is why when Genji's like, oh, your mom's alive, that's kind of like a, oh man, like, oh.
Do you think that your parents were not married? And that might be where some of the dishonor.
Oh, they weren't married.
That's what I thought I remember.
Yeah. So okay. Very quickly, father had an affair with my father, but my father was a general in an army, so he went back to his home turf. and I was born. I showed up at his doorstep and was like, hey, this woman's here. He was paying her off.
Yeah.
Don't you say anything. Don't you ever meet him. Don't you do blah, blah, blah. I started looking for my mom. I got excommunicated because then he was just like, I was at that point a general in the naval forces, and he's like, you got to leave because you're asking too many questions.
So were you like quote unquote adopted, or were you always the bastard child?
Bastard child, but living
Okay.
with the father. Yeah. So, because I don't know the mom. I don't know my mom.
Got it.
Yeah.
Daenerys.
Daenerys. What's Daenerys?
Oh, sorry. You're Jon Snow.
Yeah, you're Jon Snow. But
Oh!
Daenerys wasn't the mom. That was the
No,
sister.
that's the aunt.
Yeah, basically his aunt.
It makes sense he didn't know it was Jon Snow because he clearly knows nothing.
I did get that reference. But yeah.
Is there anything that Nox would like to talk about?
I think just that if it wasn't clear, Nox believes, and this is to some extent true, that their siblings blame them for their mother's death.
Oh yeah, that was definitely clear. Like
Cool, dope.
second episode.
Oh, cool. Great.
Awesome.
We all knew you did it.
Yeah.
I loved how broody most everyone
Yeah.
here was. It was such an interesting party. Well, no, it was such an interesting party to all come into because we didn't really like have a session zero
Yeah.
where we didn't.
We had a session zero. One of the things that I'm probably going to start bringing to session zeros is what is the vibe of your character? Like, do you want to be the brooding loner, which I will gently discourage because those are hard to fold in?
Right.
Do you want to be like the adorable, bouncy, gregarious kid? Do you want to be the jaded old man? Do you want to like? And because that's something that because you and I have talked about this, Matt. One of the things that I've noticed is that like the party balance may be correct with like classes and subclasses, but the personalities of the characters may not jibe.
Right. I think this worked, but I just thought it was funny that it's literally like at the end of the campaign. You usually have like a like. Let's go get shawarma kind of thing. Where in this case, it's like, no, I mean, like, I'll see you around. You know, it's more like casual, like, I'll see you.
Bye.
I'll see you when you pop back in. I'll see you around. It was kind of like a whoop, and then everyone kind of just went in their separate ways, which I really liked.
Fascinating. But I do
liked
love that because this was like the wildest month of your lives.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean your lives have to be tied together from now on.
Yeah. I thought it was so cool. I mean, I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it's an interesting. You don't have to be besties.
It's an interesting difference.
Yeah.
I feel like a part of this that I wasn't expecting was that connection with Jonathan. And like feeling like, what is it like to have a sibling again? To have a sibling who's gonna go hunting with me and do X, Y, Z, and maybe not in the same way, not with the same blood and not with the same intentions,
But also not blaming you for something that you maybe didn't do.
yeah.
I think also because Jonathan understands those same feelings of like, blame and self-loathing that they feel like they're responsible for so much.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely.
I also do like thanks to everyone here because you know how usually like a character will have this grand thing like you're right, I need to, like I can be king of the palace, I can be this, but like specifically for Keaton, his change came a year after this campaign is over, but it
started here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was just a spark with this group to be like to talking with Genji and Emma and everybody that it's like. No, he's still the same curmudgeonly old, like grumpy. I've done that. I'm over it, and I've given up everything. But like, no, this was just the spark to be like, I'll try something different after this campaign is over. And I think that it's so cool to have a small,
That tweak.
subtle change after
Yeah.
6 months of whatever, 8 months of gameplay. I think that's really cool. It's fun for me. It was.
Agreed.
Wow. This has been a truly amazing time, y'all. Thank you so much for trusting me with this story.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for spending your time in part of this. And thanks for the kick in the pants to get this wrapped up, because boy, summer is looking rough as far as scheduling goes.
Yeah.
So that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for Phandelver and Below. I have been your GM. Thank you for honoring me with your time, and we'll see you next time, whatever that looks like.
Thanks to behind the scenes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Baroness and Alondra and
Baroness
Thomas.
and Lady Bedivere and Thomas, you make it all happen.
Legitimate.
We could not do it without you. You all are incredible people, and yeah. Lights are not on without our tech crew to make it happen. We just sit here and are pretty and tell stories. But without the people back there who make it happen, this doesn't happen. So 1,000%. Thank you all so much.
And also a good applause to you as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, thank you all for watching Quests in Chaos. If you want to start at the beginning and then binge this, we approve. Have fun with that. Don't forget to leave a comment on YouTube and consider joining our Patreon for this we do normally just for patrons, but tonight we let everyone in on it. But if you want to get Cthulhu After Dark, Last Call of Cthulhu, that's the term that we use for it. If you want to get Last Call of Cthulhu on Saturdays, join our Patreon for the exclusive After Dark commentary. And there is also a new book form PDF of the Deck of Inspiration added for Patreon members, if you want to go check that out. These things saved players' lives.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out. But yes, again, thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Ghislaine. Thank you, Alondra. Thank you, Amy, for being here when you had to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm like, I think I have dry eye.
You all are amazing, and I look forward to the next time that we get to tell stories together. So thank you all, and we'll see you next time.